Why, hello there. Good to see ya. Mid-week humping. Normally I get offended by the part-time streamer comments, but god dang, it feels like it lately. Holy mama, chat. The world is kicking my booty right now. Thank you, everyone, clicking on the streams, whether you're watching on the Kicks, the Twitches, or the Tubes. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thanks for being patient. Appreciate it. I'm speaking to about 30, 40, 50 of you right now, and I just feel like you guys, for some reason, you really like it here, and you put up with me, so thank you. And as everyone else rolls in over the next few hours, realizes that I'm alive, hopefully comes and finds us, we welcome them in too. Some things happened while I was gone. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. It has been pure chaos in my house. This back-to-back with dealing with tooth issues has just been a real nut kicker, chat. But believe me, I have missed what we do here. And I'd like to get back to some kind of consistency. That would be fantastic. It is Wednesday already, by the way. It is not Monday. Like I said, I'll fill you guys in, explain what's been going on. My wife and my father-in-law are out of town right now. They are I say out of town. I just mean they had to drive to the city. They're going to be gone for a few hours, and my mother-in-law is outside playing with Jax. I asked her to stay out of the house. I don't really feel that bad about that. So we have the house to ourselves for a little while here, chat. So I hope that we can have a good time, get some laughs in, and we'll stream as long as we can. Mark, good morning. Sergeant Mac, good morning on all three, dude. Bear Grylls, good morning. Magic, good to see you, Mark. Good morning. I think you just got it twice. Wow. White Eagle, Tech, Hippie Crusher, good morning. Water Wookie, good morning. Himmy God, good morning. Memphis Barbecue Supply, thanks for the Shotwell rub. Made some banging butts yesterday. Good morning. Oh, he no yap. Pork Chop, is good to see you. Smash Beard, Chief, Joe Schmo, good morning. Good to see you guys. Give me a hell yeah. Cordry, Jay Sully, One Madman, good morning. Mac, welcome back. Coach K, Beard Wonder, Darkside, good morning. Evie Austin. Lemus, Mulligan, good morning. John Jeep, good morning. Bad West and Flo, good morning. I don't deserve a hype train. I don't deserve it. No. You turn that off, chat. Absolutely not. Stintpad, good morning. Good to see you. Kai, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you, everyone. And anybody lurking in the background, good morning. Kayla, good morning. Welcome. I found the other day, but I didn't say anything because I was picking up my kids. I've heard a lot about you from my husband. Every time he mentions you, I ask if he can get more maple syrup because he won some one time. So I just want to say hi and thank you for a positive person for him. First of all, you like my maple? Give me a hell yeah! Get those nerds! Kayla, thank you for the kind words. Thanks for hanging. I try and keep it positive the best I can. Yeah. Fail sometimes, but I do my best. Oh, hey, North. Good morning. Mr. Weasel, good morning. Good to see you. Bessie, your nose is cold and wet. I'm going to ignore that. I'm not going to talk about it at all, chat. Not even a little bit. And I'll get to why. My maple logs? Bessie, you're insane. Yo, Primo, good morning. Good to see you. Hey, guys, thanks for being patient. I'm going to get to all the support here in a second after this hype train dies. But, obviously, I'm going to have to explain this a bunch because, you know, people think I'm dead when I miss a stream or two. And, obviously, with my tooth stuff and with my in-laws and everybody being here, it's been a weird last couple weeks. So, having said that, everybody got here last weekend, and it's gone pretty smooth so far. It's just really difficult to stream when everybody is in the house. You know what I mean? It's just really tough when there's a house full of people and I'm in the basement and everybody can hear me because my house is not insulated on the inside or the outside. I mean, you can be upstairs on the top floor and hear me talking. So, it's just weird, man. Again, it's not that I'm embarrassed of my job. It's nothing like that. I've been doing this job for streaming for 11 years, content creation for, what, 13, 14 years? It's not that. It's just freaking weird, man. When you just got people... Think of you at your desk working, and you just have your family standing behind you, and they're just staring at you, staring at your computer screen. It's just kind of weird. So forgive me if I don't stream when I got people here. Apparently some of you think I've been golfing. I haven't golfed in almost 2 months, chat. No, I haven't been golfing at all. I've been hanging with family and going to my daughter's game. She had 2 away games in the last 3 days, and they're 4 hours away round trip each, chat. So most of the time I've been spent friggin' driving. And then I've just been working around the property. We've been doing brush pile. I've been working in the barn, getting set up for hunting. So that's basically what I've been doing this weekend. And so now I've got time until everybody gets back, and we're going to hang out and play some games and hopefully laugh, chat. Is it dead yet? Is that hype train dead yet? Chat, I haven't been on my computer. I haven't been on anything with the stream. You know, most of the time I'm pretty good about changing like the titles and, you know, putting updates in Discord. I just haven't been anywhere around. And it's been pretty nuts. So... Yoda, good morning. Good to see you. Definitely have not. I wish I'd been golfing, dude. I miss golfing. My in-laws are going to be here. Man, I was really hoping they were leaving tomorrow. They've been here since last Saturday. And I'm doing a 12-hour on Friday, man. And I just don't want them in the house. But we'll just have to deal with it when we get to it. They were talking about leaving on Thursday. Now they're talking about leaving on Saturday. So, all right, hype train's dead. Thank you guys for the support. While I was offline, yesterday I got on to put on an announcement to let you guys know I'd be back today. And I saw that while I was offline on, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I think it was Monday, you guys, you love the maple? Nice. You guys, there was a couple people hanging out in chat, and you guys actually got us to a level 3 hype train by gifting 14 subs. And Matthias, that son of a gun, gifted us 5 subs on Saturday. And Valorant, remember it's bonus gifted subs right now. So when you give 5 subs or more, Valorant adds 1 or however many in. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 5. Matthias randomly gifted us 5 subs while I was offline, and Valorant matched 25 while I wasn't even live. He gifted 5 and Valorant gifted us 25. How cool is that, chat? What the heck? So shout out to Matthias. I don't deserve you. And shout out to the handful of people who were hanging out in the stream the other day and actually got us into a hype train, and I wasn't even live. I don't deserve the nerds. Today, We got Grimace for 60 months in that Prime. Thank you, Grimace. That's 5 years, dude. That's half a hundy. Well, it's over half a hundy, but it's half a 10. Well, that gets confusing. Thank you, Grimace. Water Wookie, 45 months in that Prime. Water Wookie, thank you, dude. Thanks for 45 months. Pork Chop, 31 months of servitude. Thank you, Pork Chop. 5 more months till 3 years. The machine, can you believe you're almost to a year already, dude? Unbelievable. It was yesterday, and yeah, just really cool, man. Oh yeah, Bad West was a part of that too. Thank you, Bad West. And an anonymous gifter. It's so cool, dude. Oh, we had some new follows over the weekend. Michael, Dan Pyred, and Alicia. So maybe we'll see them at some point. Dan, 93 months of servitude. 7 more months till a hundy. Thank you, Dan. Thanks for 93 months, dude. You're going to hit a hundy, dude. It's going to happen. Where's my water? Oh, my gosh. Wicked Spunnels, good to see you. Marbles? Yeah, because we got to a level 3. That's fair, dude. Man, I had some of that pork butt this morning that I smoked yesterday. I smoked 2 pork butts yesterday. I smoked a store-bought pork butt, and I smoked one of our farm fresh hogs that we processed last year. And I gave them to my family, and I didn't tell them which one was which. And I said, which one do you like more? And I did the same seasoning, same everything on them. They both just, oh my gosh. Just pop that shoulder blade bone out and just mix it up with the bone, dude. And every single person in my family chose the farm fresh hog. And they said it was because of flavor. Even though they had the same seasonings, even though I smoked them at the exact same time, they all chose the farm fresh hog. And I just had some this morning. It's just, They are what they eat. And they were delicious. Wait, we got into a level 5 on Saturday? Wait, what? Was that the Valorant one? Oh, sure enough. While I was offline. Dude, Matthias, how crazy is that? That Valorant matched 25 and I wasn't even live. Not that the algorithm probably even has that configured in, but I'm just saying, like, geez, Matthias. I'm not gonna lie, Matthias, you kind of made me like, and I know you're not looking for attention, dude, but when I logged on my phone to give you guys an update and I saw that, I was like, what the frick? Why do I deserve these nerds, you know? Because, you know, I miss out on straight income when I don't work. You know, I make $0. And to see that I made income when I wasn't live to cover some of those, I wouldn't say losses. It's not anybody's fault that I'm not working. It just didn't work out, right? Oh, dang, dude. Anyway, all right, I'll leave it alone. Okay, let's do marbles right now. I owe you guys a $50 giveaway. We'll do a straight PayPal. I'm not going to do this every time, but we'll do a straight, because it's the beginning of the stream, because it's the first stream back since Friday. How about we do a $50 giveaway, and you can choose to put it towards the Steam game or just have it sent straight to your PayPal. How about that, chat, before we get into a little bit of DayZ? And because you clicked on the stream already, you get a chance, and everybody else who thinks I'm dead doesn't. And hopefully they'll get their booties in here eventually. Matthias, you can't have it both ways. You can't support us and get us into a D-pipe train and then tell me you don't want me to do a giveaway. It was pure science. It's very scientific. Quick update on my teeth. I am still in pain. It is getting better though. I'm still pretty afraid to eat. I've lost quite a bit of weight. So normally I am on my second to last belt loop with my firearm in my belt, which obviously adds a little bit of girth. And my belt was pretty tight doing that. Now I have to have I'm almost to the point of having to put another loop on my belt. I don't know how much weight I've lost, and I don't even know how much if I've actually lost weight, but I've definitely lost size around my waist because I've gone multiple times where I've gone 30 plus hours, one time over 50 hours without eating. So I have not taken any ibuprofen or Tylenol since last week. I haven't taken anything, so I've been in pain, but I've been trying to power through. A couple gurgles of bourbon here and there have helped. Drank some beer this weekend, so that helped too, but I'm doing all right. And I don't expect to miss any more time with teeth, and that means the 12-hour stream on Friday. My summer car 12-hour stream on Friday. We're beating that mother flipping game on Friday, chat. We should be okay. We should be okay. I mean, I'm in pain, and I'm going to be in pain because talking is what like dries out my sockets, and that's what really hurts. But I think we're going to be okay, and we're gonna freaking beat that game, chat. Pandos, good morning. Good to see you. You've been playing Dying Light: The Beast. I never got into the Dying Light series. It's been 84 years, Wahooey. Telling you I didn't eat solid food for 2 weeks with my wisdom teeth out. I just don't want to get anything stuck in there. I don't want to bite down on something and have it I've got this ridge over here, and I feel like when food grabs it like rips it. And then it feels like I rip my gum. My gums get all swollen, so yeah, dude. Yep. No, we are going to beat it, chat. What the frick? Toothpaste's no joke. Yeah, man. Like I said, if I was working construction, I probably wouldn't have missed a single day of work. But talking, man, the talking's been tough. But we're doing better, dude. And I'm going to try my best. Remember, we talk about what's on our mind, and obviously my teeth have been on my mind a lot over the last 3 weeks. So I've been talking about it a lot. But I know people are tired of hearing about my teeth. I'm tired of talking about my teeth. So hopefully my wisdom teeth are out, or at least the bottom wisdom teeth are out. I'm feeling better. It's been a week and a half. We'll move on with that. I'll just give updates if people ask, but I'm going to try not to bring it up myself. No, Boston, we will. Ish, maybe. Yeah, we're doing marbles. Will you shut up, Mark? What do you mean, are we doing it or are we not? Yes. It just takes us an hour and a half to play 5 rounds. Have I seen the DayZ Halloween map? Ooh, is it out? Let me guess. There's no chance I'm getting on that server. Apparently Mark really needs $50. $50. Now that the hype train's over, just a reminder, those bonus gifted subs, when you gift 5 subs, which by the way makes gifted subs cheaper when you do 5 at a time, it actually makes the price what it was before. Gifted subs, Valorant is matching gifted subs either between 1 and we've seen as high as 25. So if you give 5 subs, they could gift 1, they could give 25, and I get the same amount. Like those are regular gifted subs. So it's been a huge support. It's the only reason why we're over 1,000 nerds. The absolute only reason we're over 1,000. So thank you for those of you who have shown support. I think Valorant's gifted, I mean, well over, it's got to be over 50 subs at this point just from Valorant, just from bonus subs. So that goes on for another 2.5 hours, chat. If I don't get another one, that's okay. I'm just letting you guys know. Got to do myself justice. Going over to the DayZ. Is it the Green Hell Halloween Essicker? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, there's no way. All right, I'm going to download all the updates while we're playing. Oof. I don't know if I'm going to be able to download these, dude.
Oh, it's a gangbang!
I'm going to try.
The gangbang was fantastic.
Yo, bravo. Oh, like that.
The gangbang was fantastic.
So traditionally, the last day has been the most aggressive for the algorithm. I don't know if they do that on purpose, but just like that, Bravo Gaming dropping a 5 bomber, gift themselves to Warhammer, Ozzy, Lord Jehefe, Chaos Kitten, and Guff, and then Valorant match 3 free gifted subs. Yo, when I'm making money from anybody but you guys, I'm pretty happy, man. Because, dude, I know it's a struggle out there, and I've done my best to not be greedy with our community the entire time because you guys are so amazing and so giving. I try my best to make sure that you guys understand you don't owe me nothing. So when I get free money from other people, businesses and stuff, I love that because then there's no stress on us. You know what I mean? So thank you, Valorant, for the triple. Oh, my mom got one of those gifted subs from Valorant. My mom's on her way home right now, so the house will be just a little bit quieter. Not because my mom, but just less people. Dude, thanks, Bravo Gaming. Thanks for the 5 bomber. The 5 plus 3 bonus gifted subs for free. Yo, Chaos Kitten, good to see you. Exclamation point play. We're doing a $50 giveaway, chat.
Give me a hell yeah.
We're doing a $50 giveaway, chat. Crooked gifting that sub to Shirty Limp. What does that mean? Yo, Crooked. Thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate it, dude. Ooh, Tech Guy, good morning. Been on my mind quite a bit. Good to see you. Exclamation point play. Your choice. A gangbang or $50.
The gangbang was fantastic.
Give me a hell yeah.
Those are not the options.
Get those nerds. Nerds.
Those are not the options. Exclamation point. Oh, Stinpad's got a cool one. Exclamation point play, Chad. Get your marbles on the map. Your choice. $50. What the heck? It's a whale. $50 towards a game on Steam, or I'll just send you $50 to your PayPal. And I know you guys could use $50. It's a big deal. Dark, thanks for the follow. Primo dropping a 5 bomber. Thank you, dude. Oh, hey, Mom. Yep, Mom's listening in the car ride on the way home. I love how I told my mother-in-law she has to stay outside in the camper because I don't want her in here listening to me, and then my mom's listening to me on the way home. Hold on, my program's borked. Primo, thanks again for the 5 bomber, dude. Gifting subs to Music, No Way, Jose, Dark, Nebula, BB Wilson, and Captain Kirk. We have like multiple Captain Kirks. I guess that makes sense, though. Thank you, Primo. And then Valorant throwing in another bonus gifted sub. And that was actually Captain Kirk. Yo, thank you guys very much. Exclamation point play. Yo, you guys got a pretty good chance of winning. 1 in 50 to win 50. That's pretty good, chat. It's pretty good. Yo, Lord J, good to see you. You're putting your winnings towards BF6. So what's the deal with EA, was it? Going private? I wonder what that's going to mean for Battlefield 6. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I thought I hit start. EA was bought out by Saudi private equity firm. Ooh. I don't know if that's such a good thing. Not from the Saudi part. I think people get way too hung up on the Saudi. Grouping every single...
Oh! God damn it! What the hell, man? I was trying to shift off!
And you know me, I try and stay neutral. But I think grouping every single transaction between something with the name Saudi on it and just saying it's bad and evil is... I just don't think that's a good idea. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be a good thing for EA. I don't know. Maybe it'll make it better. I mean, EA's pretty terrible. So, I don't know. Hopefully we can still play Battlefield 6. All we want is nice things, chat. That's all we want. These idiots just, chill out. Maybe they can't get much worse, WWE was just forced to change a pay-per-view called Invasion because supposedly they were under attack by it. What? Private equity to me means it's going to be milked dry for the highest price to the consumer. Probably. North dropping a 10 bomber. He says, Marbles Tunes. You guys have been so supportive with the media shares, man. My income has really changed over the last like 6 months. The bulk of my income always came from Twitch subs. And now the bulk of my income is coming from media shares. Media shares, and now it's split between Kick and Twitch. So if you just look at my Twitch income, I had a terrible September. If you look at my Twitch income and you add in what little bit I made on Kick, it actually made an average month on Twitch. So you guys have been supporting in more ways than one. Thank you. North, what you got for us? It says I have 2 media shares in the tank. I refreshed and now I have 1. Not that one. This one. What you got for us? Marbles Tunes.
I play Pokemon Go.
Oh, it's a remix.
I play Pokemon.
It's a bopper, chat.
I play Pokemon. I play Pokemon.
Kai getting the win. X-Lax, our top non-sub. X-Lax tried to propel himself to the finish line at the end. It did not work. It did not work. Also, shout out to Deer Freak who sub renewed this morning over on Kick. We're down to 80 subs over on Kick, but that's okay. I think once we are a little bit more consistent on the Kick streams. Remember, because we're going to start doing some evening streams over on the Kicks as soon as Battlefield launches. We're not just going to play Battlefield, but that was kind of like the start of it. Well done, Kai. You won because you had a whale of a good time. His Marvel's a whale, if anybody was wondering why that was so hilarious. Thank you, North, for the 10 bomber, dude. Exclamation point play. We are going to play some DayZ today, but we had a hype train over the weekend while I was gone. It was a level 5 hype train. Oh, wait. It was a level 5 hype train. So technically it's a 40... Whatever. We'll do 50 anyway, chat. Technically it's a $40 giveaway, but we're going to do a $50 giveaway. Bobby B, good morning. Good to see you. Do some midnight streams. I feel bad, Matthias, because I know that our evening streams are going to mean no Europeaners, more than likely. Because those streams will probably start around like 6 or 7 p.m. and that's like midnight to 1 o'clock in the morning for you Europeaners. That's a tough one, I know. Midnight streams, eh? Jeez. LP After Dark can get kind of rowdy, though. No sleep for Matthias. None. Exclamation point play. 30 seconds, chat. $50 on the line. You can go towards a Steam game, or I can just send it to your PayPal. We played that game on Friday called I Want to Believe. Apparently it's like a simulation game, but also a detective investigation game. I don't know. It looks like a pretty cheap survival simulation game. And we played it for like 2 hours, and I don't know. I'm intrigued, so we might play that again today, but I'm going to start with just a little bit of chill DayZ so we can chat and jog. Thanks, I'm probably your dad. Speaking of I'm probably your dad, my mom was here this weekend. And, you know, my former senior pastor's, I think, 94 years old. And he's still very active. He's in great shape. And he's a big guy like me. You know, he's like 6'5", 250 probably. Still gets himself around. And it gives me hope being a big guy. Well, I haven't had any contact with my dad's side of the family since my dad left, basically. So I don't know nothing about none of those uncles, or I couldn't even name them. A lot of them. I mean, it's just I just moved on with life. But she told me that my grandpa, my dad's dad, who I can remember an image of him that might look like him. I don't really know. He lived into his 90s. My dad, I think, is mid-60s. I think he's a couple years younger than my mom. Ooh, sorry, Mom. I mean mid-50s.
Hell yeah! Get those nerds! Nerds!
I mean mid-50s. 40s, Mom. Mid-40s. Anyway. So maybe he'll live a long time, too. That gave me some hope. But because my mom had rectal colon cancer, I have to get the old popsicle done, and I don't want to freaking do that, chat. Tennessee guy, 39 months of servitude. Thank you, Tennessee guy. Thanks for still being around, dude. Almost 40 dang months. Thank you, Tennessee guy. Thank you, chat, for spamming emotes, man. I appreciate it. What's you shoot on the front nine? Dude, Bobby B, it's been almost 2 months since I golfed, man. Ugh. I legit feel like I just figured out the golf swing. You know, how many times you say, I think I figured something out. I mean the actual golf swing. I've been swinging dumb my entire life. Now I finally have this effortless ball contact. Now I haven't had freaking golf in 2 months. Your doctor is sending my poop test since you just turned 45? Wait, can you just send in poop to your doctor? That thing? Well, that'd be way easier. Actually, I do believe there is a difference between rectal cancer and colon cancer, yes.
Oh, really? A Subway now?
Poop in a box? No way! Stop it, chat. I have no idea, Boston. I can't keep track of all the tracks that you've died on. By the way, it is day 1 of hunting season. Well done, Dr. Moonweasel, by the way. X-Lax, almost another top 10. God dang. It's day 1 of deer season here in Michigan. I was going to sit in my blind this morning. But I got up this morning and got a text message that I wasn't able to ignore, and I needed to handle some things, so I wasn't able to go out to my blind. But there was nothing on my camera, so I don't think I had anything out at the blind. So that's good. It's always a bummer when you don't go hunting and then you see deer on the blind that you would be looking at, but I don't know. It's been really weird. It's got really warm here over the last week and a half, and the deer have almost completely disappeared. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Exclamation point play, $50 on the line, chat. Exclamation point play, $50 on the line. Crafty Jab, good morning. Good to see you. You going for the first time? Nice, Crooked. Yo, good luck to you, dude. People will pay you for your poop research? Wow. Wait. How does putting your poop in a box and sending it back help you with not having a colonoscopy? Don't they got to look at your insides? What the heck? Dude, this world is weird. What gross. Season started back on September 15th, but it's way too warm for me to even want to mess with it. Yes, because I've got a blind. I've got a built kind of insulated blind, and it's, I could just sit in there, and it's great, man. I love it. It's fantastic. But here's my thing, Chad. I was like, it's really difficult for me to stream. So like I said, to stream tomorrow, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Until they leave, I just don't know. And I feel really bad that I haven't been streaming as much as I normally do between my teeth and now having everybody over here. But it just is what it is, man. I just don't feel like when there's people upstairs and I know people are listening to me.
God damn it!
I know you think.
What the hell, man? I was trying to shift off. Come on.
You'd think after 11 years of doing this, I'd be used to people listening to me. But it's just freaking weird, man. And it's tough to be myself and stream normally when I got all these freaking people around. So I'm not even promising to stream tomorrow. And I've already promised Friday, so I'll be here Friday. And I'm hoping they're going to be gone by then, or my wife will at least take them somewhere. But it's just been freaking weird. So I was trying to think of different ways I could stream. And so I was like, I'm going to try and get Wi-Fi out to the blind. Guess what, chat? I got Wi-Fi out to the blind. I have an access point plugged into a 300-foot Cat6 Ethernet cable. Run on the ground as far back a trail as I could get, and I got within about 350 feet of my blind. And I have the access point up on a T-post pointed in the direction of, I know access points aren't really directional, but I still have it pointed in the direction of the blind. And if I'm standing right next to the blind, I have 30 down, 25 up. Now the download is pretty terrible, but that should be more than enough for me to live stream from the blind, chat. And I thought, you know what? Screw that, dude. I'm gonna stream me hunting. I can be smart about it. You know, I can be smart about it. I don't have to show anything that might get me in trouble or whatever. You know, the problem I have is Twitch could put anything under animal abuse. So if I were to take a deer live on stream, they might use that as an excuse to go after me. I don't know. But I got Wi-Fi out there, man. The problem is when I step into the blind. When I step into the blind, then I drop down to like 10 down and 10 up. And that's not going to get it done. And it's kind of inconsistent. So it's like right there. So I was thinking if I leave my phone outside just as a camera, and then I have my other phone that I use for chat with the Bluetooth microphone, we might be able to do that. So I don't know. I'm going to try and get it to be a little bit stronger. Maybe try a couple different spots to set that up depending on denseness and thickness of the brush and everything. But I definitely have enough to watch YouTube videos while I'm hunting, so that's nice. It's one thing if it's the missus and the kids, but others like the in-laws and your mom. It's just weird magic. Even my mom, who listens to the stream, who's listening right now when she's driving home, it's weird if she's sitting upstairs. It's just freaking weird. Matthias. Freaking Matthias, dude. Shalik Shalak, 74 months in that prime on the Twitches. Thank you, Shalik Shalak. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the love. Celine, 28 months over on Kick. Thank you, Celine. Thanks for still being around, dude. Means a lot. Thank you to those of you who are watching over on Kick. And then we got North dropping another 10 bomber. And he just said, ha. What you got for us before we start this round?
I like football. And I'm going to keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And by the way, mama, alligators are ornery because they're medulla oblongata. And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too. And I like Vicky, and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too. And she showed me really love boobies, and she showed me her 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 boobies, and I like them too.
You know, I was at my daughter's volleyball game yesterday, and another man from church, he says, hey, we're going to be able to borrow your Starlink for the soccer tournament? I said, yeah, sure. And he goes, do you have a password on it? I said, yeah, 80085. And he goes, huh, okay, weird. And I went, it spells boobs. And he, bless his heart, freaking lost it. And I went, yes, I'm a child. And no, that's not actually the password. Gosh, I thought he was going to pass out, Chad. One day we'll grow up north. Probably not. I hope boobies are still funny to me when I'm 90. The word is just fun to say. It just is. The bunker is full of mice, chipmunks, and mold. Derek. Derek, 83 months in that prime. Thank you, Derek. Hey, 30 seconds, chat. Exclamation point play. $50 on the line. Derek, thanks for 83 months in that prime. I appreciate it, dude. One more month till 7 years. Thanks, man. Maybe a therapist could help you get through the weird. Man, I probably need a therapist, but no. Asmongold's house doesn't stop him. It's fair. Yeah, but what if the rest of Asmongold's house is like spotless, and that one room is the only thing that's trashed because it's a part of his image now? That's my theory, chat. Asmongold has the cleanest house. He's got multiple maids. The man is rich. I mean, that guy has got... I can't even imagine how much money that guy's got. And he just keeps that room dirty to keep up the image. Which would be a weird thing to do, but... That room is the cleanest room? Wait, the room he streams in is the cleanest room? Okay, maybe I'm a little off. I don't know. There's no way you don't think so? That dude's just... He's just got a different... He's just got a different bar for what's acceptable living circumstances, I guess. Living conditions. He needs an Oscar then. I can tell you I've never watched an Asmongold stream. I've seen a couple of clips, but I've never actually seen a stream. I thought it was a woman for a really long time. Asmongold, I thought it was a female streamer. So from 2014 to like 2019, I really paid attention to who else was streaming, you know, and I was pretty in the know-how, but I'd heard the name, but I'd never seen a clip. Yeah, I thought it was a female the longest time. He's literally the nicest. Yeah, I have no idea. He could be. I've come to learn that everybody's just got a different standard for living. When you move up here to the UP and you go to some people's houses and you think, man, this is a dump, but not everybody wants a squeaky clean suburban home. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Nobody out here could afford having a maid, because I know some people have maids that come to their house. This is no hate, dude. If you can afford that, if you can do that, freaking have at it. You know? But my standard of living is not the same as somebody else's. How's Bobby V always in the top 10? You seen how handsome that guy is? You can see the crazy in his eyes. I think it's his dark pupils. People have dark pupils. You know, like dark brown eyes. To me, they always look like they're just kind of glazed over. Like there's just nothing going on upstairs. But I think it's just like the dark eyes, you know. You have the bluest eyes ever. Try not to look at them, you know. The few times I've met you, just lock you right in, man. They live streamed his full house. There was dead animals and 5-year-old leftovers and junk everywhere. Wow. He had dead animals in his house. Well, I can't say nothing. I come down here to feet and tails underneath my chair from Bessie bringing me dead mice that she half ate. He's cleaned it up a bit. I feel like that'd be a good little mini series for him, cleaning his house. He'd probably make a frick ton of money doing that too.
Give me a hell yeah.
Squeaky clean requires a lifetime of perpetual cleaning things. Default state of all things, the earth is dirty. Here's the only thing for me when it comes to like how clean I want my house. I just don't like clutter. Right? I don't want trash laying around. I don't, you know what I mean? I want dishes done, you know, a relatively clean kitchen because we cook our food in there. It doesn't need to be perfect, you know. But you know, I want a relatively clean kitchen, and I just don't want crap laying everywhere. You know what I mean? If it's not vacuumed every week and wiped down, if there's a little bit of dust on stuff, I don't really care about all that. I don't care if, you know, our bedrooms aren't the cleanest things in the world. You know, if my kids got clothes laying around, I don't care. My wife does, but I don't care. Oh, I just got zapped. So I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't know. This problem with this cabin is we just don't got enough room for all of our crap. You know, we lost 1,400 square feet from our last house, so we just haven't adjusted to it yet. It's only been 4 years, Chad. Just take it easy. Senior Beefcake giving a sub to Senior Blue Eyes Bobby B. Yo, thank you, Scrub Dog, taking care of Bobby B. Bobby B, welcome back, and frick those ads on the Twitches. Mr. Blackout was saying really nice things about you and the wife the other day. Well, I got nothing but good things to say about Mr. Blackout. Well done, Dragon Kitty Mofo. On race number 3. Ooh, Tech Guy top mod top 5. Next race number 4. $50 on the line, chat. Exclamation point play. Get your marble on the map. Anybody can win. If you want the straight money, you gotta have a PayPal. Hey, Panthers Kev, congrats on another marathon, dude. The change in you, man. I know I don't know you on a deep personal level, dude, but it's just been fun watching you kind of go from one lifestyle to another, and you've really just gone all in on this, man. It's been fun to watch. Monkey Boy, good morning. Good to see you. Identify, good morning. Good to see you. Exclamation point play, chat. Exclamation point play. Free money. Because Matthias and a couple, I don't know who it was. Who was it on Saturday? Saturday was Matthias. Oh, you're doing it by yourself? So one person can technically start a hype train right now. Because Matthias gifts a sub, and then he gifts a sub under Anonymous, and that's 2 events. And then, well, he does 5 gifted subs on one of those, and then Valorant gifts a sub, because Valorant's doing bonus gifted subs. So that's technically 3 people, and that's what you need to kick off a hype train. You dirty dog. I'm on to you, Matthias. Kicking off hype trains on your... Matthias is literally in here by himself on Saturday and got into a thick hype train. So now we're doing marbles and doing a giveaway. What a son of a gun, dude. Freaking doing a solo level 5 hype train. Oh my gosh. 25 gifted subs we got from Valorant. That's just so cool, dude. That's so cool, man. Yeah, the bonus gifted subs expires today at 1, and I know a lot of streamers go all in on this and they try and pump their sub counts up. If we pump our sub count up, it's just going to go back down anyway. I'm thankful for the income, but you know, make sure you guys are taking care of your gangbangs too.
The gangbang was fantastic.
Yeah, that's not what I was going to say.
Give me a hell yeah! Get those nerds!
Exclamation point play. Got 30 seconds to get your marble on the map. Yo, Chucky dropping a 5 bomber. Book 'em. Living Fossil. Nom Nom. Youngest. And Texas Wildfire. All getting gifted subs from Chucky. And then Valorant throwing in a bonus gifted sub to T-Sings. Yo, thank you, Chucky. Thank you for the support, dude. Thanks for that 5 bomber. There's about 2 hours left on those bonus gifted subs. Hey, they did 2 of them on that one. All right.
The gangbang was fantastic.
Scrub Dog dropping a 5 bomber. The double gangbang. Thank you, Scrub Dog. Giving the subs to Mr. Farms, Juba, Sergeant Spanky, Smoky Fireman, Oily Zivkov, and then Valorant dropping a double 2 gifted subs to Littlefinger and Gorgos. Yo, thank you, Scrub. Thank you, Senior Beefcake. Thank you guys very much. Amazing. Thank you. Dude, I love some of these names. It's one of my favorite things about reading those. Drunken Irishman, good morning over on the Kicks, dude. Thanks for hanging out over there. Some of you guys keep asking me, not keep asking me, but have asked me about the how my kick stats are going for getting partnered over there. Our average viewership's gone down a little bit, and we've lost some unique chatters because they must have fallen off from 30 days ago. It doesn't matter. I really believe when I start doing some dedicated streams in the evenings, that's all going to catch up. So hang out over there if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. I appreciate all the support. And again, gifted subs over there are about as huge as anywhere. So thank you to those of you who support over there. Thanks for spamming for that support as well, chat. Serenity. Yeah, morning. Wow, I'm in dead last right now. Just making sure everybody's getting in the pool, that's all. Thanks, Wartooth. Hope you guys are ready for some firewood processing streams, because I need to get my wood processed. The weather's pretty G-word around here, chat. We have just gotten this random warm spell, and I'm freaking hate it, but high is 66 today. But then we go 73, 76, 82, 77. But starting next Monday, we go 61, 57, 57, 64. And the lows during that time are 40s and a couple of 30s. So we're getting close. So I got to get my wood processed. I finished my wood on October 15th last year. So technically I still got 2 weeks. Madman getting the win. Well done, Madman. Got to be up there. Race number 5. A chance at some free money here, Chad. Did I just push the wrong button, or did I just... What did I just do? What just happened? Oh, my Steam just closed. Uh-oh. Why did my Steam just close? What the heck? It just launched back up like nothing happened? All I did was click on next race. Frig, we just lost all that. Oh no. Well, the good news is we don't even know who was in first place because I never looked at the leaderboard, but... Dang, I feel bad. Was there an update? I don't know. I didn't do anything. You got your wood last week. You got to move it to the basement. Man, I remember when we were moving wood down to the basement. You got these little carry-all bags, and you load it up with a bunch of pieces, and then you bring them down. Oh my gosh, that took frickin' forever. I'm so glad I just have to cut them and throw them in the boiler now. We are not partnered with Big Boz, but we should be. All right, so what are we redoing? I don't want to just sit here on marbles, because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream today. Again, I'm going to say this 20 times today, because people are coming and going. I still got people staying in the house. It's freaking weird when I'm streaming. I'm hoping to maybe do an outdoor stream tomorrow, because then they can all be inside and they don't gotta, stay quiet for me. So chances are it'll be an outdoor stream tomorrow. I'd love to tell you we'll be in the blind and we'll be hunting, but I just don't know, man. It's really just going to depend on if I can make it a decent setup. But I know some of you said that you want to sit in the blind with me and watch deer hunting, but like, it's literally just going to be me sitting there looking at nothing. And if a deer happens to walk through, which would be really cool, yeah, I might take a shot at it. But for the other 99% of that stream, it's probably going to be boring. The only thing I could think to do was to bring a laptop out there, stream through the laptop, and play marbles while we have a camera pointed at the blind. But I don't know if I've got the battery power for all that, chat. Redo it. We want you just sitting there all the time. Bobby B. Same thing, really. Yeah, Matthews even watches me not sit here. Good to see you, Snack Pie. Technically, we only watched half of him. That's true. And I got weird camo on, so really it's just my face. 100 subs if he flicks his booger and the camera screen catches it.
Oop, it's coming out a little bit.
Missed. How about we do 3 races?
I was not expecting that this morning.
Snot! Oh! Eyes in 20 months in that prime. Dang, dude. Now I freaking made my nose all tickly. Oh. Let's see the feet instead. Freaking weirdo. Yo, Skyfly, good to see you, dude. Exclamation point play, chat. Fame was good. Fame was good. My in-laws and my parents were really excited that they got to watch my daughter for a few volleyball games, so that was pretty cool. My mom and my stepdad took off today, so it's a little bit less crazy around the house. Not that there was anything wrong with them; they were great. And so now it's just the in-laws and trying to figure out what's going on there and when they're leaving, and you know. This is for $50, Chad. Exclamation point play. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. All I did was hit next, and then like Steam shut down. So I don't know if I had a Steam update or what, but that's pretty lame. It did that right in the middle of a game. 30 seconds. Exclamation point play. Free sub to my OnlyFans? Yes. Did she win volleyball? No. No, her team is pretty young. Like she's on the high school volleyball team, and she's in 8th grade, and she's out of I think there's 8 or 9 players. She's probably like the 4th oldest.
Oh no! Oh no! No, cousin, no! No, there's a tree!
You love volleyball?
There was real panic and fear in
I never
my
played
voice.
volleyball. Crooked dropping a 10-inch bomber. It's that time of the year. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The spirit
Sorry,
of the
YouTube.
woods is like an old good friend. Makes me feel warm and good inside. And I knew his name, and it was good to see him again.
Golf, Eisen. He loves golf.
'Cause in the wind he's still alive. Oh, Fred Bear, walk with me down the...
It's got some bangers. Thank you, Crooked. Appreciate you, dude. You want to coach? You got young boys who don't know how awkward that would be if I did coach without having a child in the sport. I don't know if that matters. Her coaches are probably 5 years graduated from high school, 5 or 6 years. I think they're like right around 25. So I guess like 7 years ago. And they don't have any kids on the team. One of the coaches, the assistant coach, her little sister plays on the team, and she never gets taken out, even though she's not that good. I try not to be that parent that's like doing anything other than cheering for my daughter. You know what I mean? I don't give 2 farts if they win or lose. I don't care how much she plays as long as everything's fair. I'm not that parent that's trying to tell the coaches what to do, but man, they had my daughter out for like a really long time the other day, and all her grandparents are here. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. now they're not going to have her in. But everything was fine. We got to watch her tons. It was all good. LP coaching basketball and he doesn't have any kids on the team? No, I'm not coaching basketball. No. They didn't even ask me this year. They knew I'd say no. Yeah, Cowboys and Packers tied. Yeah, that was pretty lame. I hate it when a team in the same division as the Lions gets a tie because it always just makes everything so messy. I hate ties, but how the heck do we still have ties? Come on. You check on the health of some of your fellow churchgoers. I know they must have been in a deep state of mourning due to the Packers tying the Cowboys this weekend. I haven't seen any of them. Well, I guess I did yesterday, but we didn't really talk about the Packers, so I'm guessing they're not feeling great about that. I'm not that parent. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, man, I really wish they'd play her so her grandparents could watch her, and they did. She got back in eventually. My daughter is 13. Yeah, I'm not even saying they do it on purpose. That, whatever, dude. It helps, though, that her little sister is good friends with my daughter, and she's like the sweetest kid in the world, so. Like, the nicest kid in the world. Anytime you hear that sound, I only have that for 2 different alerts, and one of those alerts is if there's a deer in the food plot. That was not for a deer in the food plot. Yo, Dark, well done, dude. Victories? I don't know if it's your first day in the stream. I know you followed today and you were gifted a sub today, but yo, Dark, pulling out a dub. You are one step closer to $50, my friend. Race number 2, chat. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. That was a crazy game, though. The Cowboys game. I watched the whole thing. That was nuts. I coach middle school football and I don't have any kids in the sport. I think that's cool, dude. Yeah, it's always awkward, Scrub Dog. There's another kid on the team. She's new to the school. I've known her for a couple years. They were from downstate and they just moved up here. And they never play her. And her dad is so mad about it, being a new kid. But then apparently we found out that she's been having some attitude problems in practice. That's what one of the girls said. So it's like, ooh. I don't ever want to be the cliche parent that's doing anything other than just cheering for my daughter. So my wife, on the other hand, she is a super fan. She will yell. I've had to tell her to be quiet so many times. She gets into it, man. My wife is all about that.
Oh, really? A sub right now?
Happy Halloween.
Yo, Perfect Weapon, 105 months of servitude in Ed Prime. Yo, Perfect Weapon, thanks for 105, dude. I appreciate it. Just a reminder, chat, about an hour, a little over an hour and a half left on the bonus gifted subs. If you gift at least 5 subs, Valorant will throw in bonus gifted subs on top for free. I don't know if gifting more subs matters. Matthias gifted 5 subs and they matched 25. On Friday, we had people gift 10 subs and we got 1. So, I don't know. I don't know what the algorithm is, but if you can support, great. You don't owe me nothing, though. Your wife's a good sideline coach? Yeah, so is mine. Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing this? Why isn't the coach doing this? No, it's like, I don't know. Let's watch the game. 30 seconds, chat. Exclamation point play. I'm doing a $50 giveaway for some random support over the weekend. Little juicy $50 giveaway. You can put it towards the game on Steam and I'll gift it to you, or you can use it. I'll just send it to you on PayPal.
Give me a hell yeah!
Kayla. I don't understand how year after year the Bengals fans always have an offensive line problem. Dude.
Bang Bang was fantastic.
The rushing 3 and letting your quarterback get sacked. Having 4 players block 1 guy. That was one of the most derpy things I've ever seen. You're gonna put it towards a 60? Nice. I have almost completely stopped using my 60s since I've started making better ball contact. I am able to hit my 56 anywhere between, I don't know, 40 yards and 105 yards pretty consistently, and it's basically eliminated my 60. And I use my 56 out of the bunker anyway. So if I feel more confident doing a half swing smooth ball contact than I do doing like a 3/4 to a full swing with a 60. I used to love the 60, but unless I got to go over a tree right in front of me, yeah, I don't know. Bengals fan, Sam, bro? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Well, take it from somebody who dealt with offensive line problems as a Lions fan for my life. Celine, good to see you. So gift off stream to Bork, Valorant's gift to subs. I don't know what that was, dude. That was crazy. That's cool, Magic. Yeah, Bobby B. I have not found the pure ball contact with the 56 yet. I still do a bit of scooping with that. A little bit of an early release. I don't know why, but it's getting there. So I lose a little distance on it. I really just need to throw my hands at it and just trust the contact. Because when I pull up and I scoop, you lose 10, 15 yards. Because I should definitely be hitting that 56, like 115. I love the 56, though. I get a pretty decent amount of spin on mine, too. And it's, basically any off-green chip is my 56.
Happy
Super
6
Monkey.
months,
Yo, 6 months, dude. Hey, man, in a sea of resubs that are 50 to 100 months, I really appreciate, man, when someone hits 3 months or 6 months or 12 months. Thanks, Super Monkey. Appreciate it, man. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to be a newer viewer and hear me talk about things that happened 6, 7, 8 years ago and not really being in on all the inside jokes and stuff that our community has, but I appreciate all you newer viewers still hanging. By the way, chat, we picked games together last week. You guys helped me with my NFL pick'ems. Let's see how you guys did. This was race number 2. Sambro taking the win. No, I still have the sauna. I found out a family at church has a trencher, and I might actually trench down to the sauna to put power down there. I don't think I'll stream out of there, but it would be really cool to have power down there, and I think we'll use it a lot more if we have power down there. Just because it's so far from the house. Let's see here. All right, last week out of 14 games, and you guys helped me pick my games last week, I had the worst week I've had so far. The absolute worst week I've had so far. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 out of 14 with a tie, which is a push. So I only got 9 out of 14 correct. That's the worst week I've had so far. I had the Chargers beating the Giants. What the frick happened there? I didn't get any chance to even watch any highlights, so I don't even know what happened with the Chargers and the Giants. Like, what the heck, dude? Commanders and Falcons, I knew was going to be a bit of a toss-up because of Jaden Daniels. I thought the Buccaneers were going to play a lot better at home, and they made a game of it, but it was really dominated by the Eagles. So I'm okay with taking the L on that one. San Francisco losing to the Jaguars. I just did not see that happening. That's a pretty big upset. And then obviously Lamar Jackson getting hurt with the Ravens. I lost that one. And then I thought the Bears were going to play way better. I thought the Bears were going to have a fall off after their last game. They beat the Raiders, but I'm okay with that one. That was a close one. So between the Ravens and the Chargers, man, that's 2 games that really suck. So if we look at the next week, by the way, I'm not looking at who's leading, but we're only doing 3 races on this one, chat. So make sure you get your marble in. Exclamation point play. You can win just by playing 1 race. So if you haven't played one yet, still play. So if we go to week 5, LA and San Francisco. LA's been playing pretty decent this season. I think it's going to depend on Brock Purdy. I may come back and change this one. I'm going to go with the Rams. But if Brock Purdy plays, I'll probably come back and change that to the Niners. Next up, Vikings and Browns. After watching the Browns played the Lions. The Browns had a great first drive, of course. Went for a touchdown. And then the Lions really locked into them the rest of the game. Also, I had a terrible realization this weekend, chat. Real bad. I'm watching Joe Flacco. If you don't know Joe Flacco, he's a quarterback. He's been playing since it's got to be early 2000s. Mainly with the Ravens. And he's gray. You know, he's considered an old man in the NFL. I thought for sure he was in his mid-40s. I look at Joe Flacco like he's...
The gangbang was fantastic.
And I'm not even like anti-Joe Flacco. I think he's a solid leadership quarterback at this point in his career. But I looked at Joe Flacco and I was like, oh, you know, he's 10 years older than me. Joe Flacco, one of the oldest quarterbacks in the league, is 6 months older than I am. He's been playing for almost 20 goddamn years. Oh, that one hurt, Chad. That one hurt. That was kind of the realization to me that now that I'm 40, I am older than 90% of all professional athletes, minus golf and maybe hockey, because I know those guys go pretty deep into their 40s too, but or mid 40s at least. That sucks. That sucks, chat. Exclamation point play. Get your marble on the map. Yeah, I see they bench him, and really they need to. I think Flacco on the right team could still win games, but I don't think the Browns are set up for Flacco long term. So be interesting to see. I'm gonna go with the Vikings because I just don't think the first week start's gonna do it for him. And then Vegas and the Colts. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I mean that should be a lock. How do you pick between the 1-3 Giants and the 0-4 Saints? Saints are at home. You know what? Giants got a little bit of a spark with what's his name? Dart, yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with the Giants. Jad, good morning. Cowboys and Jets. Jets are in trouble. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. But I could very really see the Cowboys lose that game. Broncos and Eagles. Eagles all day. What happened to the Broncos? What happened to the Broncos on Monday? Eagles, I don't even think they're playing their best. They're 4-0. So, Dolphins and Panthers, both those teams not playing great right now. I don't know. I think the Dolphins are going to have a comeback week. I might come back. I'm going to pick the Dolphins, but I might come back and change. I'm going to watch personnel throughout the week. Texans and Ravens with Lamar Jackson being down. I'm going to go with Texans. Titans and Cardinals. Cardinals actually been playing some solid ball. Titans they're a mess. So I'm going to go with Cardinals. Bucks and Seahawks. This is a tough one. 3-1 Seahawks versus 3-1 Bucks. I think the Bucks coming off a game where they did not play their best against the Eagles. I think they're going to have a good week. I'm going to go with them. Lions and Bengals. Lions should run all over the Bengals. Commanders and Chargers. It's really going to depend on Jaden Daniels. I'm going to go with Chargers for now. Patriots and Bills. Bills are probably the best team in the league right now. Chiefs and Jags. Yo, that's actually a pretty solid game. Chiefs coming off a dub. I don't know. Chiefs or Jags? It's at Jags. I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. I'm going to pick Kansas City. I might come back to that one. Exclamation point play. If you don't like football, I don't do a whole lot of things that just I want to do around here, so thanks for letting me talk about football for a little bit. Exclamation point play, 30 seconds, last round of marbles. Sorry that took so long. We're going to get into some DayZ after this. Hopefully play the Halloween map. And Bobby B, how about that Ryder Cup, dude? Dude, I thought America was going to make the comeback. I know it was probably not going to happen ever, but dude, when we got like 3 straight singles matches in a row, dubs, and then Bryson 5 down through 7 was able to come back. It was pretty wild, man. God dang!
The gangbang was fantastic.
First of all, Smash Beer dropping a 5 bomber. Omori, Mr. Man the Great, Toxic Menace, High Hedge, and Uncle Beeb.
The gangbang was
You know, Smash
fantastic.
Beer, thank you, dude. And Valorant threw on 2 gifted subs on top of that. Sonics and Ganja Farmers. And then Matthias dropping a 10 bomber, dude. Thank you, Matthias. Gifting subs to Gabri, Spinster, Yoga Dubs, Derek, Jaldino, Tap, Possibilities, Life with Matt Silver, Mad Minx, Fej. Were the last 2 were Valorants. Yo, thank you very much, Matthias. And Valorant's actually gifted quite a bit of subs for us, chat, and we haven't even been live that much. Again, I missed basically all of the best part of September, but thank you, those of you showing some support. Bonus gifted subs for another hour and a half. Yo, G-Dubs, good to see you. I messed up your name? No. Let Valorant pay. Yeah. Like I said, it's just nice making money not from you guys. It's like my favorite thing. I butchered your name? Where? Omari, Mr. Man the Great, Toxic Menace, High Hedge, Uncle Beeb, Moe's, Crunchy Crew, Sonics, Ganja Farmer, Gabri, Spinster, Yo G-Dubs. What did I say? What did I call you? Yog Dubs? I said Yog Dubs? Yeah, that's what I get for reading while reading. My program has with these bonus gifted subs, they're in here kind of weird, and they get double listed, and I was trying to figure out where I was while still reading the list. Yeah. Well, you are now Yog Dubs. Smash, good to see you, dude. From this day forward, you are Yog Dubs. Yeah, reading while reading is a slippery slope. You're a big Mariners fan. Last time the Mariners won the division, which was 2001, Julio Rodriguez, their star center fielder, was 8 months old. That's crazy. Yeah, I did watch the Tigers yesterday. They won. That was nice. I watched the game last night. The Dodgers, wow, dude, up 10-0. Then gave up 5 runs in like the 8th. Jeez, that was pretty crazy. Yog Dubs. Gabby Johnson getting a dub. Nice, Gabby. Gabby Johnson taking the win. All right, Steam didn't close this time, so that's good. By the way, Jax is out with my mother-in-law right now in the camper. That dog has matured. He's just a little over 5 months, and he has become a completely different dog, dude. I'm so happy. Can't wait. Hopefully if we do an outdoor stream tomorrow, which we should, I don't know. We're either going to be inside or I don't know. I'm going to do my best.
Damn it! What the hell, man? I was trying to shift off! Come on!
Hopefully he'll hang out with us next outdoor stream because he has been staying with me and it's been amazing. Gabby Johnson dropping a 10 bomber. The winner of the last match. What you got?
¡Te dije!
Encino Man!
Si yo veo a alguien con mi mujer, lo mató.
El queso está viejo y podrido. ¿Dónde está el sanitario?
You're right, is she? She's not worth it. Yeah, the vato's got a point. Hey, she ain't worth it, Holmes!
The gangbang was fantastic.
Dude, Encino Man was such a good movie.
Get those nerds!
Matthew is dropping a 5 bomber. BRM, some Asian name, CMB, BJ. What the frick are these names? And Crunk Crew. And then Valorant throwing on a bonus gift sub to Short Haul, which I know that name. Yo, thank you, Matthews. Thanks for the 5 bomber, dude. Yo, chat, we're eyeballing 1,100 nerds. Yo, thank you guys very much. Coming in third place, winning absolutely nothing. It's faded. Your chances of winning faded in that last race. Second place, winning absolutely nothing, Gabby Johnson. Your first place, winning $50. Your first place winner is Sambro. Sambro, you have won. Claim your prize. Claim your prize, Sambro. Do you want $50 to your PayPal or do you want $50 towards the Steam game? Claim your prize. 50 to the PayPal. Sambro, if you would do me a favor, send me your PayPal link. PayPal.me/whatever your name is. If you can make it clickable, that would be very helpful. Because then I can just click it on my phone. So HTTPS, all that stuff. If you can, that would be great. And I'll get you taken care of, dude. GG's, man. $50. And you could pretty much thank Matthias for that because Matthias is the only reason why we had a hype train over the weekend when I wasn't even live. Mark, top mod. Unless I'm considered a mod. Then suck it, Mark. Discord or email, Sambro. Whatever works for you, dude. Yeah, I gotta tell you, this is the most talking I've done, and it still freaking hurts, dude. It hurts to talk. I hope you guys are ready for that 12-hour stream on Friday. Like I said, tomorrow's stream up in the air. I don't know. I just don't know with family being here. At best, I think I'm going to try and do an outdoor stream tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything for tomorrow. And then Friday, I'm committed to the 12-hour, and I'm really hoping my wife is going to get my in-laws out of here. So that we can do a full 12-hour stream. That's going to be tough, though. I hope you guys will hang out for that. Encourage me through that 12-hour because that's going to be tough on my teeth. It's going to be real tough, man. What's so funny, Jen? On the board, Chaos. All right, let me open up the DayZ standalone launcher. Is Markstrom still on his subathon? Or did he beat the game finally? Oh, I don't see him on. Did he beat the game? He ended, couldn't, he was just done? Oh, the timer ran out. No kidding. Well, dang, dude, the last thing I saw, he was right around 5,000 subscribers. I think he was right at 1,000 subscribers when he started. So he made about 4,000 subs during that stream. And who knows, from tips and all that. Good for him, dude. He's good people, man. I'm happy for him. Yeah, maybe around the 8-hour mark, I'll have some bourbon, yeah. And get some gin. Heck yeah, Matthias. How's the fam? Good, man. Yeah, my parents took off today, and I don't know when the in-laws are leaving. Kids are good. They've been really liking having all the grandparents around. Chad, I spot a name. I was going to say I spot a gangbang.
The gangbang was fantastic.
Dang, Matthias. The double gang banger. Matthias giving the subs to Dump and Change, Scotch Madoo, Angel Mel, Jay Bowen, Moore, Cece, Zayado, Birdmaticus, Gura, Jam, and Gma, all getting gifted subs. And then actually that was one too many. And then Valorant dropping 4 gifted subs. Remember, Valorant is sponsoring this gifted sub bonus time. So that's coming right out of their pockets, chat. Thank you, Valorant, for the 4 bomber as well to Jammin, Gma, Express, and Lemur of Shame. Thanks, Matthias. Almost 1,100 nerds. Thank you, man. M. Phillips, good to see you. Halloween. I doubt we're going to be able to play on the Halloween server. Let me check and see how thick the queue is. I'm surprised I was even able to install the updates. I must have a lot of DayZ mods again because my hard drive is empty and I don't have very many games installed. So I got to find out where my DayZ mods are installed. And start deleting some of those. I might just delete them all, start all over again. Hater dropping a 5 bomber.
It was fantastic.
Give me a hell yeah.
Gifted subs to Deathmash, Schumacher, Raygun, Mia, and Northland Draven. Yo, thank you, Hater, for the 5 bomber. And then Valorant throwing on a bonus gifted sub to Fitz Jr. Yo, thanks, Valorant. And thank you, Hater. Thanks a lot, man. Seriously, thank you. Chat, spam some emotes. I know there's been a lot of love and you guys have been spamming like crazy this morning. But spam those emotes for that nerd on Nerd Lovin'. I'm going to guess I'm in the queue, but it's bugged and not telling me. I'm going to leave the server. Rejoin it, see if it fixes it. I saw a name change in chat, and I hate calling people out. And you don't have to tell me. But anytime I see someone who's been subbed basically more than a year and I don't recognize their name, chances are they changed their name, chat. You know, I'm about 99% accurate on this. Who was it? I saw a pretty decent badge with a name I didn't recognize. Sometimes I'm wrong, but not very often. Cozy Butt. You son of a gun. You either are a hardcore lurker or you had a name change, my friend. You don't have to tell me, but I would love to know. Okay, I got a data verification error. Let me restart. Let me restart Steam. I saw Steam has the autumn sale. Remember, if you guys see anything that you think our community would enjoy, let us know in Discord. I have a games to try section. Put those in there if you see something worth buying over on the autumn sale. That would be cool. I don't know if you guys know, I love streaming, but I'm video gamed out. I've been doing this for 11 years. I've been doing content creation for video games for 14 years. The video games is not why I show up and hang out with the nerds, man. It's not. It's because there's amazing people here and I like hanging out with you. And hopefully make you laugh and maybe share the good news once in a while. But if we can find some, just keep finding these games that just, keep us going for a day or two, I'm down with that too. Just gives us an opportunity to hang out with each other. Mega Bonk? I think I saw a trailer for that and it looked like an old school game, right? Sorry, I'm restarting everything, chat, because I was getting an error with DayZ. And if we can't play DayZ, we'll just go play something else. Did we hear from Cozy Butt? That son of a gun? No? Wait, we were on a hype train? Wait, I didn't even know we were on a level 5 hype train. Chat, you didn't even tell me we were on a hype train? I had no idea. Full Minute Friday, dear freak. We'll be Full Minute Friday. We're My Summer Car 12-hour Friday, Chad. Don't forget, this Friday, starting our normal time, 10 a.m. 12 hours of My Summer Car. I will say, and I said this already, if I do a 12-hour My Summer Car and I beat that game, I'm done. The 12-hour will end unless I feel like I want to keep going. What style of games do I prefer? I don't. I just don't have a preference. I legitimately, if I could sit here with you guys and watch YouTube shorts and talk about the gaming industry, talk about sports, talk about whatever, for 6-7 hours, I would. Like a long form podcast, I would. But don't get me wrong, I still enjoy playing the video games. I just don't have it just doesn't matter what it is these days. Just whatever gets us just whatever gets our foot in the door and allows us to hang out. I do not want a podcast, no. I want a back and forth. I don't want you guys just listening to me. I want a interactive, hanging out, chilling podcast. Okay, I'm launching it right now. Hopefully it'll let us in this time. Yo, Barn, good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I want you guys to call in. We're going to do a Discord call in. Hi, first time caller. Halloween. You got an ad learning about Spectrum Internet? Frick that ad. Right in the face. I did see EA went private, yeah. I don't know. Can't imagine it's going to be a good thing, but EA kind of sucks, so maybe it will be better? Jalen's good to see you. Friendly and DayZ, good morning. Good to see you. 35 in this Halloween queue. Nope. That is a negative Ghost Rider. That is a negative Ghost Rider. Lincoln Haley, we haven't even looked at Halloween costumes. I have no idea. I don't even remember what they were last year, to be honest. Restarts at 2. Oh, so it restarts in like 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, here's my phone. Last year, my kids were... Last October, my kids I know we went I have no pictures of my kids in their Halloween costumes from last year. Really? My wife must have taken the pictures then. So I have no idea. I have no idea what they were last year. Not a freaking clue. There's another Essiker server that says Spooky Essiker. Oh, but it doesn't have the official Halloween. I shouldn't say official, but all right, we're not doing the Halloween theme apparently. There's another map that just came out. I want to say it's, I think it's Arstonin, I think. No. Was it? I don't know. I know Valentine's had some updates as well. I think it's Zero servers running them right now. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for these mods. Guess we're going to find out. Got my kid a Squid Game guard outfit on Amazon, €30. He loves it. I don't know what Squid Game is, but I'm happy for him. Philly's Karen is a fun costume. Man, imagine being made into a costume because you're a terrible human being. Although I'm not a fan of the internet witch hunting people. Gosh, it's so stupid. I think it's all the DayZ mods, White Eagle. Klarna has the Stalker server up, but it's... Oh, Clean has the Stalker server up, but it's invite only. I'm not surprised. He's probably going to want some pretty decent RP on that. The other new map was Azalea. Oh, yeah, we were playing Azalea. All right, we're going to check out Azalea. All right, launching now. Started seeing Glenn Jacobs be funny just because I'm too used to seeing him being a monster. Yeah. I remember the first time I saw him when he was like out of character. It was really weird. Really weird. Speaking of really weird. This is me, my anti-NVIDIA inspector. Man, I'm trying to remember Azalea. That's a pretty freaking sweet looking bridge, though. Speaking of weird, my mom took Jax down to the mailbox. You know, we got a real long driveway. And I heard her yelling Jax's name, and I thought Jax got away from her. So I hopped on my four-wheeler, and I rode down to the end of the driveway, and my mom meets me about 3/4 away, and she goes, "You got a raccoon that's all messed up at the end of the driveway." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I just assumed she was yelling at Jax about the coon, which she was. So I go out there, and there is a 50-foot blood trail running right down the road. I have a dirt road, and there's just blood splotches all over the road for like 50 feet. And I look down and I see this coon writhing and snarling, and not really snarling, not like rabies snarling, but you could just tell it was incredibly injured. The only thing I can think is that someone saw the coon and either hit it on purpose or hit it on accident. It doesn't really matter. Some people hit them on purpose because they're just freaking everywhere up here. They're on the nuisance list. You can shoot them or kill them or whatever. And that's the only thing I can think is that somebody hit it. And then it tumbled because there was right where the first blood pile was a pile of poop. And I think he probably got hit, crapped himself, and then tumbled and just left blood the whole way. So this thing's still alive, and I'm like, wow, that sucks. My road that never has any traffic has got, I don't know why, but we must have just had a lot of tourists. And it was like 5 or 6 cars go by, and they're like, "Everything all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got hit by a car. I was waiting for it to die." So I'm standing there, I'm like, this stupid thing's not going to die. So I took out my carry gun, I shot it in the head. Went right through in one temple, right out the other side. Clean shot, curled up. I mean, you could tell it was straight nerves. Thing just curled up in a ball. Stop moving. Like, all right, headshot. If you don't know, if you don't hunt or you don't slaughter your own animals or anything, they keep moving for a long time. There's nothing going on upstairs, but neurons are firing, whatever, adrenaline's still pumping through, it's weird, but they'll move for a while. So I grab a bag out of my four-wheeler to go grab this thing by the tail, and I reached for it, and it freaking lunged at me, chat. It was not rabid. It was just, they just don't die. Hey, I'm not a woman. Ooh. They just don't die, dude. So I felt really bad for him, you know, because even though I don't like coons, it's still an animal. It doesn't deserve to suffer or anything. But I wasn't going to shoot it again. I knew it was dead. You know, it wasn't thinking anymore. It wasn't coherent anymore. So about 30 seconds later, it stops moving. And I just reached down for the tail, and it freaking flinched and flipped over. The fight in a coon is pretty wild. Eventually, he stopped moving, and I got rid of him. But, jeez. One guy stops after I shot it in the head, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Somebody hit this coon. I'm just waiting for it to die. I don't want it to suffer. He's like, oh, man, that's nuts. I'm like, you bear hunter? Because he had dogs in his back. He's like, yeah, it's got a 450-pound live weight bear, black bear. And he goes, I live like 4 houses down. It's just like 2 miles away. I was like, sweet, dude, nice. So, met a neighbor. He just killed a bear. That was cool. What a weird situation, though. I hate shooting stuff. I hate killing things. I've killed all kinds of things in my life being a hunter, but I hate it, dude. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to celebrate killing something, you know, so. Yo, Vime, welcome. So yeah, that was a bummer. But I'm kind of glad I was out there because that thing might have suffered for a really long time too, you know. But I'm pretty sure it's one of the coons that goes back to my deer blind. And potentially one that's killed some of my chickens, so. Because it was one of the heaviest coons I've ever felt in my life. Maybe the heaviest. That thing was... Ugh. Chad, get a hold of your coons, man.
No, cousin, no! No, there's a tree! Oh my, there was real panic and fear in my voice.
Get a hold of your coons, Chad. You didn't realize bear hunting was a thing? Really? I mean, bear's delicious. And there's population control too, you know. Had a raccoon behaving strange in my driveway for hours. Had to call the city. Then went to the cop, put it down, took 2 shots. Really? And it just stopped? I've seen a cop shoot a coon like 15 times and it didn't stop. Celine dropping a 10-ish bomber. Someone must have recorded what you were doing because I found this video. That would be hilarious if it actually was. It's got to be me, myself, and Irene. For the record, I only shot him once.
Oh, it ain't always easy doing Mother Nature's work.
Oh, I was standing right over top of him. I shot him right in the head. Still moved for about another, probably 3 minutes.
Oh. Do you believe that? Oh my God in heaven!
What a great cut. That was a great cut. Thanks, Celine. That was pretty good. It's weird. Sometimes I worry about Jackson, him learning to stay on property, not wander and get caught. I tell you what, dude. I was in the barn working on the chicken coop, and I went about 20 minutes without looking at Jax, and I went, oh crap. You know, because he's gotten away from us a couple. Oh, darn, dude. He's gotten away from us a couple times. I walk outside, and he's just laying in the grass. Check this out. I was working in the tractor a little bit. And I'm pretty good at checking on him, but you know, you just forget sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I wonder where Jax is. And I look around. Again, I've got a collar on him now, so I can usually get him back pretty quick. Look at the picture I took of this handsome boy. His tag is green, so you can't see his tag, but I just found him sitting on the porch. He doesn't look like a puppy anymore, man. He barely even looks like a puppy anymore. He's getting so old, but I'm telling you, ever since I put that collar on him, he's a brand new dog. He's so obedient, it's unbelievable. He's been literally incredible. My parents and my in-laws can't stop talking about how well behaved he is. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And if it makes you feel any better, he was walking with my mom down the driveway and a grouse jumped up. If you don't know what a grouse is, it's basically a wild chicken. It scared the crap out of Jackson. He took off running, so I don't know if he's got the bravery to go after any animals yet. Yo, Bobby B, dude. Thanks for 27. I'm sorry, Bob Rico. Sorry, I just looked at Bobby B's name. Bob Rico, thanks for 27 months over on the Kicks, man. Yeah, your support on the Kicks, it matters. It makes a huge difference. Thank you. You don't owe me nothing, but thank you for the love. I'm going to stay in here. Server's restarting in less than a minute. Thanks, Bob Rico, for 27 months over on the Kicks. We're sitting at about 80 subs over on the Kicks. So thank you very much. Maybe those parents that put kids on leashes are onto something. I know a family that had a kid on a leash, and I mean, it worked for them. I say parent however you need to parent your children to build them and mold them to be from my family, first of all, believer in Jesus Christ, but also just a good member of society that respects and loves people. Whatever you got to do to get to that point. You got to put them on a leash because they're freaking nuts and they're always trying to run off everywhere. Dude, who am I to judge, you know? It looks silly, but I get it. We always want to assume everyone's just lazy and not trying, but it's not always the case. I want to leave this. Well, I don't want to leave the server because sometimes these restart messages are liars, chat. Our German Shepherd just free roams our property, no fences, 24 access to outside with a dog door. That's how Ray was on the last property, yeah. But he has been a completely different dog. Completely different dog. I just can't, like every time I think about it, it's just so cool. It's just so cool how well he's done. Man, nothing out at the deer blind yet, chat. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't sit this morning. I got my crossbow out because it's archery season. Standing at 35 yards. Missed my mark by about an inch. Maybe not even an inch. It was just right off to the right and just about an inch up. That's a dead deer. That's good enough for me standing. So, equipment's dialed. So, I will probably be sitting out there in the morning. Like I said, I'm not promising a stream tomorrow. Because I just don't know what's going on. But if I go hunting tomorrow and I get a deer, I definitely won't be streaming. Okay, it says scheduled restart in 30 seconds. Let's see if it's actually in 30 seconds. No tracking on the collar. I don't let him get too far away, and his collar jingles pretty loud, so I can usually hear him. I did catch him, I was working in the barn, I looked outside, and he's nose down to the ground, his ears are all flopped out. And he keeps jumping back and forth like this. And I look, and then I see a little toad jumping. He'd walk up to it and sniff it and boop it with his nose. The toad would jump, and then he'd start jumping back and forth. Butt straight up in the air, tail wagging. He was cracking me up, dude. Compound Shalik. Just because I'm inside of a blind, it's just easier. We'll jump right back into the server chat. If you guys were here at the beginning of the stream, I do have Wi-Fi out in my blind. I put a new access point up about, well, it's 300 feet behind my house because I have 300 foot of Cat 6 on it. And right now I just have a T-post jammed down on the ground and the AP up there, and the blind's about 400 feet away from the access point, and I have 25 down, 25 up, with a 9 ping. Next to my blind. But if I go in my blind, which is just a wooden blind, it drops down. So I don't know if I'm going to stream out there, but it could be kind of fun. And if I have a deer to shoot at. So I bought a combo tag before the government shut down. The Michigan DNR, which is our Department of Natural Resources, that's our wild game and fish, or fish and wild game or whatever. They threatened to not sell tags to people in a hunting state like Michigan if the government shuts down. So I went and got my tag yesterday. I have all my other stuff. I got my duck license. I've got my small game. I've got everything. But they're threatening not to sell tickets to people. That's so stupid, chat. So I went and got my tag yesterday. So I'm ready to hunt. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I got a combo tag. So there were changes in the UP this year. I can actually take 2 doe if I want. So I'm going to use a doe on my restricted tag. So if a doe walks through and they look good, I'm going to pull the trigger. And if I do that on stream, I think as long as I'm smart about it, what I show, I don't see why we should have any problems. I just think it'll be a boring stream. I'm just going to be sitting there doing nothing. We have a hound dog as well, and I'm telling you, it's like she skipped puppy mode. She's so behaved. Smash, it was like uncontrollable, biting, nipping, not listening, completely ignoring me, not replying to their name, nothing. It would show signs of some kind of obedience. It's not that they were stupid. They just straight up didn't listen. And it was like he went from that to like a 2-year-old dog. He sleeps on the couch. He never did that. He was always so hyper. He comes to me when I call him every single time, dude. Oh man, it's just been making me so happy. Especially after Ray Ray. And how perfect of a dog she was. I was like, there's no way I'm going to have another dog that can live up to her. But man, he's doing really good. Oh, is Azalea the circle one? That's kind of like has like a, almost like a inactive volcano or something. I don't know. I feel like I remember something about this. It's been so long. They extended it for a week. Oh, really? I'm sorry. I didn't even know that we were facing a government shutdown until my brother called me. He's like, hey man, you need to go get your tags. I was like, oh, I didn't even know. Especially with having family over, I've been so disconnected from the internet. Boring stream that could potentially gain you revenue rather than you just sit there not streaming and not making money. Well, no, it's is my signal strong enough and can I do it in a way that's not going to get me in trouble? But I agree, Bobby B. It could be fun. I mean, if you're not into hunting, I don't expect you to hang out, but it's not like I'm going to shoot it and have it explode like mainstream media says about firearm. You know, what firearms do. I'm using a crossbow. There probably won't even be any blood. And it would be 40 yards away on a phone camera, so it's not like it's really going to be all that graphic. Worst case scenario for the stream, I hit it and it falls and kicks all over the place. But chances are with a bow, it's gonna run. And then we'll find it and skin it and hang it and I don't know. Maybe smoke up we'll fry up the heart or something. I don't know. It's one of my favorite things to do after I get a deer. The deer takes a lot of cleanup because, you know, it's got all the valves and all the, you know. Again, you don't owe me nothing. I'm just letting people know. My oldest and I helped my father-in-law pack an elk out of the mountains. Yo, sick, dude. Congrats to him. I've always wanted to do something other than just deer hunting and small game hunting. I was talking to my father-in-law about it because he's gone on some guided hunts for some bigger game, and that would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You hurry up. Jeez, oh Pete's. Oh, okay. All right. I'm inside. I don't think I'm going to go to Africa, but it would be pretty cool. But when you're talking thousands and thousands of dollars to go out and hunt and not even know if you're going to get anything, I mean, I just don't understand how people afford that. I guess it's more important to them than it is to me, but been on once in Missouri on my buddy's 300-acre camp, sat in a blind for 45 minutes, 3 doe walked by, asked which one I should hit. Pointed, I shot, then he taught me how to process everything. I'll never go hunting again. So boring. I will say Michigan hunting is you go to a blind or a tree stand or a bucket against a tree and you just sit there. And you just wait for a deer to walk by. But like my father-in-law, he's from California and Arizona. They do stalk hunting. And that sounds way more fun to me. But I do my devotions when I'm out there, so I have some time with the Lord, and now that I've got Wi-Fi out there, I can watch YouTube videos, and I love hunting. Some guys go out hunting to be completely away from technology and their families, and spend time with other men or by themselves, and whatever. I don't need it to be difficult. I don't need it to be rustic. I am outdoors plenty, away from the internet. I just want to sit there, chill, watch some YouTube videos until a deer shows up. I mean, that's just a good time to me. I get plenty of nature. You do a mix of tree stand and stalking, just depends on the day. Yeah, stalking's tough in Michigan. Just because deer are silent moving through the woods, and we make all kinds of noise. No, friendly DayZ, combine broke. Bucket against the tree, don't even need to go somewhere for the bathroom. No, yeah. You've never hunted from a bucket? Your butt cheeks aren't going to be very happy, but... Dragon Kitty Mofo gifted a sub to Dr. Moonweasel over on the Kicks. Yo, Dragon Kitty paying forward to get to sub they got earlier and doing it over on Kick. Yo, thanks, Dragon Kitty Mofo. I appreciate that. Dr. Moonweasel, welcome back to the Kick subs. If you didn't know, we're live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And did that bump us up to 81? It did. On our way back up to 100 subs on Kick. That put us up to 81. Do you guys think there'll ever be a time where Kick surpasses Twitch on subs for our stream? I don't think so, but I think Twitch will be our home until I'm done, but you never know. Y'all never know. I still think Kick should do some discounts once in a while, even though their subs are super cheap and the streamers keep 95%. I still think they could do some, like, get 5 and have a bonus in there or something. I still think they could do something like that. Calling the bucks with a bush can crack. Yeah. I had a really nice 8-point buck on camera twice 2 weeks ago. Haven't seen him since. I had a really nice 4 and a couple of nice young spikes. I haven't seen any of them in 2 weeks. And then I had 3 or 4 doe on camera last night at 11 o'clock. And I thought, ooh, they're there at 11 o'clock. They're eating corn. I got some apples out there. Like, ooh, maybe they'll come back in the morning. Nope, they didn't come back. So I'm kind of glad I didn't sit this morning. But I will more than likely be sitting in the morning now that I'm all set up and crossbows dialed in, and I got a new wood stove installed in my blind. So when it gets real cold, I'll be nice and toasty. But I got to do the initial burn on it and get all that crap off the stove. Dang, dude, somebody planted a bunch of tomatoes in here. Can you read notes? Or is paper just... Okay. I'll keep it for fires, but... Pretty crazy how soft the deer is. I ate the heart, cooked because I'm not a weirdo, the liver, and backstraps. I made backstraps from one of my deer from last year. I smoked some backstrap on Sunday. And we made backstrap tacos yesterday for Taco Tuesday, Chad. And, yo, I love venison backstraps. So good. That's awesome, Bobby Bean. What an experience, though. You might not never do it again, but it was still fun for the experience. Think about when the aliens show up, they'll use some kind of human mating call to lure us in. It'll definitely be a alien chick with giant magumbos. That's going to get Celine in there. So even after all that, just not worth, huh? You were okay just experiencing it be done? I think it's cool you still did it, though. A lot of people say that without even trying. Hey, Mac. You don't have to do anything. But last week we kind of talked about how our mods don't have a animated emote for when they get to ban somebody. I know it doesn't get used very often, but do you think we could have like a whack-a-mole? Is that possible? That maybe says bonk, or a mallet that hits someone and makes them disappear, or I don't really know. And if you're too busy, just ignore me and I'll forget about it anyway. We got a police station right here. Ooh, bags of rice? Oh, dang, I gotta take care of Sambro. I gotta take care of Sambro so he can get some lunch today or something. Hated every minute of it. Did you like venison at least? I'm one of those people that believes if you try a wild game and you don't like it, it was probably cooked wrong. Bobby B. Yeah, the only outdoors you like is with a manicured green. Ooh, speaking of manicured green. What did I see the other day, chat? It's usually just bots, Weasel. You enjoyed the meat? That's awesome. Let me go to my watch later. Yeah, right here. Yo, those of you who are near Sanger, Texas? Anybody within a decent drive of Sanger, Texas? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sanger? You are, Celine? Yo, did you hear about the hailstorm? Now, I'm about to show you a video, and sometimes these videos, especially from these stupid AI bots or whatever, they'll say it was a hailstorm, but they'll use footage from a bunch of different hailstorms, even from different years. So I don't know if all of this happened in Texas, but you're going to see in this video, Bobby B, it's going to make you sick. Dude, look at the size of that hail. Like that right there. That doesn't look like Texas to me. This is probably one of those videos that uses footage from not just Texas. But that storm was pretty bad. Look at that, Bobby B!
Oh my god, look at these rays.
Could you make that putt, Bobby B? That was an authentic Texas play, yeah. Doesn't that make you so sad? I can't imagine how much money that's going to cost to fix that. Some military people keep plates from places somehow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness! Oh!
Dang, the cat was running! Look at the pool! Anybody who feels bad for that cow, I'm sure it doesn't feel good, but I mean, cows are tough, dude. He's fine. He's still running for cover, but he's fine. Listen to the sounds of it landing in the pool, dude. Okay, that sounded like they added in sound effects. Anybody else sick and tired of AI fake freaking accounts? Can we just go back to watching content shared by people? Oh my gosh. Anytime money's involved, Chad. Did you guys see this?
What have you done to it? What have you done to its eyes?
Would you guys buy one? The top comment is they should call it the Ford Danger. It's got a like a late 70s like Mach 1 Mustang front end with a like a Ranchero rear end. I don't know, man. If they made that now with modern technologies, so it's kind of like somewhere in between like a midsize and a mini truck. I don't know, man. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, I might be Grimace at this point. I have no idea. Yeah, it's like a Mustang truck, yeah. I saw another one of like a Chevelle, which is basically just an old mullet, but... Yeah, how do you guys know I'm not AI? Can AI make someone this unique looking? I don't know. Alright, sorry, I got really distracted. Back to DayZ. It's kind of like the ranch tang, yeah. Yeah. Matt. See on the Sunday night game that they're bringing back the Scout? Well, I don't like the Bronco at all, so I don't have high hopes for that. Boy, good to see you, dude, by the way. Holy mama, I thought that was somebody running at me. Oh, dang, Grimace. Grimace said AI wouldn't miss so many streams. That hurts me. Would you guys even watch if I was part-time? And I know I'm part-time right now. But if I just streamed twice a week, I feel like a lot of you would move on to a full-time streamer. It's just the way it goes, man. You know, some people just want a full-time streamer. Someone streaming 50, 60, 70 hours a week. Live every moment they're at work or in the car. That just ain't me. Not anymore. I did that back in the day. I figured, Bobby B. A lot of people are looking for that full-time ear hole, you know what I mean? I don't blame you. Well, I have no plans of being part-time. Things have just been crazy over the last 3 weeks. It gives me anxiety when I don't work. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Even though if I can be here, I'm here. It's very rare that I just go, I don't want to stream today. And by very rare, I mean, I don't even know if I've thought that 5 times in 11 years. And it's not because of the stream, it's because something else is going on in my life. Okay, that was the worst police station ever. Thanks, Celine. Oh, we're gonna find a shotgun in there or something. You hooker. Yo, sit, Grimace. Let me know what you think. I got I'm still trying to finish my fill book, and then I'm gonna read that. Broncos junk without a removable top. There's like a 78 or a 79 Bronco on Facebook Marketplace that my wife is in love with as a removable top. If we sold the Camaro, we could afford it, but I don't deserve you, Celine. Thanks, dude. Forgot my head doesn't spin all the way around anymore. Can't see behind me. All right, I'm sending the $50 to Sam Bro right now. Oh, you got a picture of you and your bro. $50. Nah, it might charge you fee, dude, because I think you must be a business account, Sam Bro. So it might charge you a fee. I'm sorry if it does. On PayPal, if you send money to a business, it can't be friends or family, so it can't be fee free. So you get charged the fee for it. And I would cover it, but it didn't even give me the option. So. Oh, I got paid by Kick. Dude, it never, like, 12:01 a.m. on the 1st. Kick never fails. Oh, that's awesome. All right, Sam Bro, you're all set, dude. Thanks again. The loot has been pretty terrible so far. Yeah, that's our high today, 64. Actually, I'm going to check, see where my wife is. I'm hoping my wife won't be home too early. When she gets home, I'll probably end the stream. She is... I think she's on her way home. Oh, no. Told her to text me when she was on her way home. Nice, Grimace. I'll have to remember that when I read it. My wife encouraged me to listen to it. I don't know about you guys. I know we've talked about this before, but listening to a book, like listening to someone read the book to me, doing an audiobook, I feel like I will retain 0% of that. I feel like I'll be so distracted by whatever it is I'm doing. It's not that I can't multitask, but with the straight monotone type reading style of whatever, I feel like there's just no way I will retain any of that. She listens while she's cleaning the kitchen, while she's baking bread, while she's driving. You know, she likes to listen to audiobooks. And if you listen to audiobooks, do you do stuff while you do it? Do you just sit there and follow along? Do you feel like you retain it? I feel like retention would be the big problem. Exactly, Cordry. I mean, maybe if it was like a story based, I could see me being able to follow along, but you retain it pretty well. You gone back to reading on the toilet? Man, that would give me about 15 minutes of reading. It's raining a lot on this map. I would say cutting grass. I'd probably be able to stay pretty focused on the book. So I guess it just depends on what I'm doing. Driving, I could probably pay attention because I'm not really doing anything else. Cutting grass, I'm not doing anything. But if I'm like working on a project, I don't think I'd retain it. Okay, Celine, nice. So if I made an audiobook, would you guys listen to it? I'm just kidding. I'm not doing an audiobook. before time began. I don't really know where to go, so I'm gonna go this way. You got through all Phil's books on audio? Nice. Was it actually? It probably wasn't Phil. I would love it if it was Phil reading it, but that accent. Cool, thanks Yoda for the feedback. The Never Gonna Happen audiobook, dude. That's a pretty good title. Chow, we got about a half hour left on the bonus gifted subs from Valorant. If you gift at least 5 subs, Valorant will throw in bonus gifted subs at no additional cost. I don't expect anything. You don't owe me nothing. Just making it available. We got jorts! We might have just won the game. About 30 minutes left on those bonus gifted subs. Almost at 1,100 nerds, too. You say you want to do an audiobook, but just think about how royalties work a week. Maybe working and you just get paid again and again. Oh, you mean me doing it? Duh, nobody wants to listen to me read a book. I mean, okay, I can't say nobody. Some of you weirdos would listen to me read a book. I wonder if my church will have me do the nativity reading again this year. Remember they had me do it last year? Did I ever let you guys listen to that? I probably did. I probably got your thoughts on it. Yeah, my wife's on her way home. That sucks. She'll be home in about 50 minutes. I don't know. That means I'm going to have people in the house again, and I don't know. Also, Cornbread Cuban, good to see you, dude. Thanks for hanging on the kicks, man. I saw Wartooth said that Twitch is no longer recognizing Brave. Or not no longer. They've never been a supported browser, but apparently it just doesn't work at all anymore. Anybody using Brave browser watching on Twitch? Had to start a family. That's the town I just left. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Dang, dude, this kind of feels like a Livonia. Just non-stop raining. You're using it right now? Huh. So they've been cracking down on it? Why? What's with the... Why don't they support Brave? Does Brave have an ad blocker? Rafa, you do too? Cool, man. Yeah, maybe it's the ad blockers. Yeah, I have no idea. You guys know my stance. You use ad blockers all you freaking want to. Makes absolutely no difference to me. Your Brave isn't updated. Okay. Oof. Almost threw up right there. Brave has an ad blocker and VPN, but you can turn them on and off. I wonder if you turn it off, Wartooth, since you're subbed to me anyway. If it would work. Dude, this map is really, really, really green. We got great fall colors. I wish I could show you guys. That camera's, I don't even know if it's working. Okay, the camera still sucks and it's the screen is all messed up, but look at all the color we're getting, chat. I can't believe all these are still green over here. That's pretty freaking nuts, but we're starting to get some good color, chat. We got a lot of tourists up here in the UP right now. A lot of tourists checking out our colors, so. Looks nice, eh? What are those posts out there? Someone shooting with the fam. Oh, the 2x4s? I had my church security team over and they did some training. It was pretty fun too. They had balloons and it was windy. So they'd staple balloons to it and they'd have a bunch of green balloons and red balloons and they had them in like set up like pews. Heaven forbid, you know, you ever have to use your firearm in self-defense in the first place. I hope I never have to do that, but you really don't want to have to shoot over the pews, but these are just realities, man. You know, the world's evil. It's just, we're living in an evil world. So doing that drill was kind of fun. I did not hit a civilian, not one time, chat. Actually, I don't know if anybody hit a civilian in our entire group, so that's good. Don't want to be doing that. It was fun too. We'd set up like 6 balloons and then 1 balloon in the middle, then another 6 balloons, and then each guy would start on the outside and then shoot your balloons, and whoever shot all theirs and the middle balloon won. Dude, I smoked the guy I went, and he's real good. He's an older gentleman in our church than me. He's probably in his 60s. And he is a gun nut. He loves guns. Shoots all the time. And I shot all 6 of my balloons, and he still had 2 left. And I went to shoot the middle one, and he skipped his last 2 balloons and shot the middle one, and then went back and shot his other 2 balloons. I was like, you cheating, sinning mother flipper. And a church shooting day, Chad, I tell you. Filthy, rotten sinner. Went to Salem, Massachusetts on Monday and thought it would be fairly quiet. Boy, was I wrong. The place was packed. Dude, it's peak tourism is in the summer. But, man, there's something about the last couple weeks of September and the first couple weeks of October, dude. It goes absolutely insane in the UP. Looks like one of those military towers. I guess I'm going that way. I don't really know where else to go. Yeah, Grimace, we saw that. I am done being surprised when I see evil acts in this world. We live in an evil world. Well, it's Wednesday today. Oh, that's right. Also, an announcement from last Friday, if you guys missed it, you can rewind on Twitch now. If you're a subscriber of the channel you're watching or a Twitch Turbo user, you can rewind the live stream. So, I thought it'd be fun to do a kind of daily reminders to click live to make sure you haven't fallen behind. So, if you're hearing me, make sure you're live, because some people will rewind and then they'll forget. So if you feel like your chat's off, here's your reminder to go back to the live. Make sure you catch up with the stream. How do you rewind? There should just be a bar down at the bottom of the screen that you can... Jeez, what was that? You can drag. You know, it almost sounded like a 22 snap, but it must have been a stick. Smash, I haven't seen a single buck in over 2 weeks. I think the warm weather, dude. I think it changed their pattern. Excuse me. I really think the warm weather changed their pattern. Even a lot of the doe. I mean, I had so many deer coming through here about 2-3 weeks ago. For like 2 weeks straight, it was kind of insane. But then it got warm, so I'm assuming the warm weather has made them not want to move. Nice, Cantro. I think it was, that sounded like an explosion. Yo, Monarch, thanks for clicking on the stream, dude. Hey, man, hope life's been treating you well. Sounds like you're taking a little break from Twitch, but welcome back, dude. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, we don't play DayZ as much as we used to, but I still like it for just something in the background while we play. And sometimes DayZ still gives us good moments. I forgot to look. Oh, that's cool. So if you're behind on the stream, your chat will say chat is live. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome, Magic. My father-in-law brought a 410 for my kids. It's a bolt action 410 wood frame, and it's cool, man. It's missing the spring in the internal magazine, so you have to single load it, but also it's almost impossible to find 410 rounds these days, it seems like. I didn't see anything while I was up there, chat. Yo, Mr. Nosy, good morning. So I don't really know where we should run from here. Well, shots that way. Ooh, we got some military around here? Well, it's not just America, Selena. It's everywhere, but it's obviously our home, so that's what we think about. We don't need your stinking pants. Yeah, bolt action 410. It's a, not Winchester. What's the other one that starts with a W? It's lesser known. Westfield? No. Oh, what's this? Oh, dang. Alright, I don't know if it's really worth going down there, but there is a couple military. Westchester, yeah. So it's a Westchester model 150 M150D. Westfield, not Westchester. Westfield. It's a Westfield model M150D, and it's perfect for the kids. Nice, White Eagle. That's cool, dude. Wemington. Whoa. How the heck do we get down this hill? Dude, do I even want to go down here? Westington 10 Chester 10-10ville Fieldville. Why was she hot in that movie? I don't know. Oh, there's boats out there. That's cool, Magic. Need to move the seasons up by 2 weeks. I swear the geese and the deer know when the season opens. I know, it's like we got to change it up a little bit, dude. I'm the same. I haven't done any duck hunting yet. I just haven't had time with family here and my teeth. I just haven't had an opportunity to. So I hope I get a chance to go out duck hunting this weekend. Map looks good. This green's a little bland, but I'm kind of wondering how I get over these rocks, though. Well, you'd think there's got to be snipers, Celine. Got skunked. You been out at all, Deer Freak? I had a buddy get 3 mergs and 1 ringneck. What a group. Opening morning. Yeah, it has been raining a lot. It is kind of annoying. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a dead body. It's been dead for a little bit because of flies, but they're not good. We may get sniped here, boys. Oh, hey, Chris. Good to see you. Ooh, I like his hoodie. This is a 20 slot. It's a 15. Never mind. Can't do that. That's weird. The shot's over there. Yeah, dear Freak. If it makes you feel a little better, I saw some flight birds yesterday and the day before. I saw 2 big groups of geese, and then I didn't see them, but I heard another big group of geese, and they were way up there. I could tell just by the second group the way they sounded, but saw the first group, massive V flying south, so I don't know, it needs to get cold in Canada like ASAP. Well, they're a little easier to shoot, Flo. We haven't been on DayZ too long. We played some marbles. Chat, about 15 minutes left on those bonus gifted subs. We're almost at 1,100 nerds. If we don't see another gifted sub, you guys were awesome. So thank you for supporting. I know we missed like 4 days of this bonus gifted sub stuff, but we're going to have in total about 5 hours live while this thing is going on, but you guys still took advantage of it, so thank you. If you gift at least 5 subs, Valorant will throw in bonus gifted subs. Wow, these are some... Oh, azalea flowers? There's got to be a reason you can harvest those. I definitely need to cut those down. Chris, we had 2 hype trains, a level 5 and a level 3, while I wasn't even live over the weekend. I can't take the flower, I don't got enough room. I did do some scouting yesterday for birds. Didn't see a single bird, but I did go scouting for them. There's a lake right on the edge of my property. And Starlink would work out there. I don't know if there's any fish in it because it's pretty shallow, and obviously with how cold it gets here, with how cold it gets here, if the water freezes, then obviously there's no fish in it. But even if it freezes 80% and there's enough food and living things for the fish to survive in the winter, you know, then it could be worth trying to fish it. But I've been here 4 years and I've fished it for about 10 minutes. So that would be kind of cool. We could do a Starlink stream back there. absolutely gorgeous right now. I mean, it looks absolutely incredible with the colors back there. Oh, you can poison people with the red leaves? Jeez. Oh, what is this? It's getting better every day, Chris. It's warm here, so our colors are a little... They've been a little underwhelming at times, but... Thankfully, it's still getting down into the 40s at night. Every day I wake up, there's more color. It's fun. We've also had the Northern Lights for, I think, 3 straight days now. So that is also pretty cool. I guess I'm going this way? I kind of want to go back and take that boat. We got a little bit of color, Chris. You know how crappy these cameras are, but it's getting there. We still have a lot of green maples. But, a little more color every day. And I have the saturation and everything turned down. It's just a piece of crap camera. Yo, Big TC, good to see LP. I was asking Discord because I wanted permission. My son has 2 days left on his double good popcorn fundraiser for his elementary school and wanted to see if I could post a link. If not, I totally get it. So I would ask. I don't care. So you want people to order popcorn to support your kids in their school? And then I'm assuming they would get mailed the popcorn? Is that what you're saying? My kids do, like sub sandwiches and like pizzas. Like pizza build kits from like Little Caesars and stuff. So I get that life. Oh, I can't get in here, eh? Wow, I'm surprised this wasn't even really that far off a spawn. Yeah, the boiler, I'm thinking probably 2 weeks. We're supposed to have another warm-up, and we're supposed to be at 80 degrees in a few days, so I'm not very happy about that. Probably my in-laws from California bringing their freaking weather in here. Yeah, it does look like a punch card entrance. Yeah, Big TC, you could throw it in, I don't know, dude. I don't know if anyone will order, but sure. If you guys like popcorn, because I'm guessing there's different kinds of popcorn. If you guys like popcorn, Big TC's kids are doing a popcorn drive. You order it, support his kids and the school, and then you get sent popcorn. So if you're interested, he's going to put that link in general Discord and apparently here in chat. That works for me. Click on it. Support the school. That's how our school raises money for like uniforms, school trips, away basketball games, volleyball games, for gas to get the kids around, meals, stuff like that. Some of those Little Caesar pizza kits for Christian youth camp takes me back. It does, dude, and they were freaking terrible. The dough was nasty. Magazine drive? Wow, yeah, that's a throwback. Does anybody ever run the line from the boiler to the house through a greenhouse and use the heat in a planter bed to have an all-season greenhouse? Some people will run it to a heater in the greenhouse. I don't know about... I mean, anywhere that you can heat with hot water. So, a house, a barn, a greenhouse, in-floor heating, hot water tank. You know, my pastor has a heat exchanger. Ooh, uh-oh. Don't do it! I got nothing!
Mother trucker.
No!
Hands up, mother trucker.
Okay, which one is that?
F5.
Okay, you got me.
Okay.
Come here with the road.
Can I put my hands down so I can go a little faster?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm new, okay? I'm new!
We won't kill you, bro. Chill.
Okay. Well, I don't got much for you, but I'll behave. I was just gonna go see if that boat started. Oh boy, here we go, chat.
You good?
Yeah. Well, I'm a little nervous.
I like your outfit, bro.
Thanks. My jorts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm real athletic.
You know the map?
Not at all, dude. First time.
Fuck.
Come here.
So there's like
Bro,
a...
there was some shooting.
I saw there's like a bunker
Yeah,
or
there was some
something.
shooting. Yeah, but I think you need a car to get in.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it up.
All I got is a knife.
Show me what you got.
I'll drop it. Here you go.
Okay. Okay, it's okay.
All right, thanks.
You wanna join us?
Name's Lloyd.
Lloyd?
Yeah.
Lloyd?
Lloyd.
Nice to meet you, Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd.
I'm Milka. This is Milsugio.
Milka and Sergio?
Milsugio.
Sergio.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's going to be tough for me, but I'll try.
Yeah. Just say koi.
Koi?
This is koi.
Koi?
Yeah. You know the koi fish?
Yes.
Koi fish. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
koi.
Like koi fish.
Koi.
Koi and Milka.
Milka and Koi. Where are you from, Milka?
I'm from Romania, bro.
Okay, cool. Nice accent.
Let's explore. I don't know the map.
I don't know nothing. Ooh, there's a big town over there. Holy mama.
Yeah. They're shooting like crazy there.
We can go up on the hill and move around. This is
Dude,
the middle of the map.
This is weird. Dude, this is cool. What the heck? Man, that one guy almost sounded Finnish. Just how he was saying, oh crap, I forgot his name already.
Did you loot the militaries down there?
Yes, it was nothing.
Fuck, bro. We're struggling with bullets. also.
Milka! Yeah. Yeah, all I had was those 2 shotgun rounds. Bob and Carl. Well, we haven't gotten held up in a while. About 5 minutes left on those bonus gifted subs, chat. Again, I'm just doing myself justice. I know some people like the reminders. But thank you guys for a September. I know we didn't get to take huge advantage of it because I wasn't here, but I still appreciate the support. Obviously. Wow, this is cool.
Oh, it's a gangbang!
The gangbang was fantastic.
Yo, Matthias dropping a 10 bomber. Oh, I can't believe they only gave 2. Matthias.
Fantastic.
Gifting subs
So
to
you're from the States, Leroy? Leroy?
Leloint. Yeah.
You're from the States? Yeah, which side?
You know the one that looks like a hand? There's a state that looks like a hand. Yeah, like a hand. That's the one I'm from. Michigan.
Michigan. Oh, nice.
Are you both from Romania?
No. Yeah.
Cool. Playing with people from around the world. It's just always so fun.
You know the TV series Ozarks?
I've never seen it, but yes.
Is that a real place or is bullshit?
Is it a real place, chat? Ozarks? Is that with Jason Bateman?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a real place.
Are you far from there?
Very far away.
Oh, fuck. I like that place, bro. It looks amazing, right? With the greens and shit and the lake.
I think I watched a half of the first episode. Yeah, he just dropped a Lolo or Leroy on me. By the way, Jason Bateman must talk or drink the same youth juice as Paul Rudd. What the frick? I saw him at the Dodgers game last night. I have no idea what my mother-in-law is talking about. My wife just got home. Do you think we're going to have a bad winter? Well, they're never right, but our local weather says that we're supposed to have a slightly warmer than average fall, but we're supposed to have higher than average snowfall. We had 250 inches of snow last year, which if you're doing your math, it's over 20 feet of snow. Man, I wonder how far you can make it if you jumped. Probably not as far as you think. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, we had a big winter last year, but it wasn't very cold. I wouldn't mind a colder winter. Zany, good to see you, by the way. Matthias, thanks again, man. We are close to a hype train, by the way, if you feel like it. And I believe the bonus gifted subs have come to an end. Thank you for the support this September, chat. So not a very big map.
No, it's small. A small map.
Yeah, there you go, Salt. By the way, Salt, I have not forgotten about you, man. It has just not been in the cards, but I will get that out. Also, slow claps for 1,100 nerds, chat. Slow claps for 1,100 nerds. Thank you, guys. I don't deserve 1,100 nerds, but I'm grateful. Well, they didn't murder me, and they said I could run with them. We'll see what happens when I find a gun and ammo. Very colorful plants.
Yeah, bro. They look nice. But the loot is kind of shit on this map, right?
Yeah, so far that's what I'm seeing. Thanks, Mad Fratter.
We loot for 2 or 3 hours and we don't find so much shit.
Oh, that's not good. How do you poison someone with leaves? You just hold the leaves and like shove it in their mouth? This is azalea salt. Man, my stuff's really wet. I don't believe you, Swearwords, but thank you. Iggy Azalea? Why does that name sound so familiar?
You can drink from this bottle.
Oh, thanks. I'm actually really full on water.
Ah, you're full. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, though. Wish I could walk and do this at the same time. You think you added the red leaves to the water? That'd be messed up. I just saw him drink out of the bottle, so maybe. Holy mama, hurry up! Das Poot, 49 months in that prime. Thank you, Das Poot. 49 months. Chat, please show some love to Das Poot. Thanks, man. One more month till half a hundy. Memphis Barbecue Supply has a live stream trained on a smoker. No idea what he's got in there, but I want it. Memphis Barbecue Supply. I smoked 2 pork butts this weekend. I was talking about it earlier. It turned out banging. So this morning I had pulled pork with 3 over easy eggs, some diced onions, a little bit of guac, a little bit of Mott's cheese, and it was incredible. A little cilantro. Didn't want the cilantro. It just kind of fell out with the onions. Because we had tacos yesterday, so it's just a bunch of leftovers. It's pretty banging, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, if somebody has the link to Memphis Barbecue Supply stream, obviously don't mind that being shared. Yeah, we always eat pretty good when the family's here. We had smoked backstraps, mashed potatoes, and I don't remember, something else. Yesterday we had leftover backstraps with tacos. We haven't eaten a lot of breakfast, and we've been kind of winging it on lunch, but we've had a lot of good dinners.
It's a good sweater here. If you want to change it. Oh, it's damaged. Sorry. Gloves.
Well, mine's badly damaged, so that works.
Oh, it's good.
Thanks. Yo, oh, good to see you, dude.
Let's find some weapon.
What's your question, Bone Collector? Good to see you, by the way. $30 a month for Game Pass now. Never had it, but won't be having it now. Wait, what is it right? I thought it was already $30 a month.
That like a prison?
No, that's $360 a year?
Looks like a prison, right?
I have Game Pass. You guys finally talked me into it. Because they had so many $60 AAA games coming out that it was paying for itself. I was getting at least 3 or 4 AAA games a year in the 3 or 4 years I've had it now, and it's paid for itself. But dude, not $360 a year. I'm out. I might actually cancel that then. Sergeant a Dog, thanks for the Sergeant A Dog. Hey, thanks for the follow over on Kick. I hope you're a real person. Because Kick has bot problems.
Oh, good.
So, I don't know, man. I don't even think there'd be 6 AAA games I'd want to play in a year. Ooh. I wasn't that far away. Unless that was your buddy. Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. That was him. Okay.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yo, Bone Collector giving us up to Paradox. Paradox. If you're here, make sure you say thank you to Bone Collector. Yo, thanks, Bone Collector. Appreciate it, man. I know you're not a Battlefield player, but I want people's take on EA selling their company to Saudi Arabia. People are getting really hung up on the Saudi Arabia thing. I think you should just the fact that it's now private should be more of an issue. Should be more of an issue than anything else. EA is in such a crappy spot. I don't know if going private is going to make them worse. All I know is I want to play Battlefield 6.
They're shooting down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're shooting down here.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Pink. Yeah, that's stupid, dude. If you guys want to support Memphis Barbecue Supplier, check out what he's got on the smoker. Celine just put a link in the chat for our good friend Memphis Barbecue Supply. And that looks crazy down there. That looks really cool down there. Ribs and a fatty. A fatty is a breakfast sausage stuffed with cream cheese and mushrooms. Stuff it with anything, like jalapeno. That sounds banging. Yeah, Bone Collector, that's my opinion. EA has been in such a... Not saying they haven't made good games, but their customer service and their PR has just been terrible over the last few years. So, I can't imagine it getting any better, but I don't know. The Smoker's Blue. Yeah, he said he was going to try and send me one at some point, but I think the shipping was too expensive. I told my wife if she gets bored, her and her dad can put together my master-built smoker. Could get away from these guys if I really wanted to, but they seem pretty chill. Oh, dang, Bone Collector.
Let's go up here first.
Yeah, Drunkard Irishman, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Ranger, good to see you, man. Oh, no, I still have pain, yeah. I felt better over the last few days not streaming and not really talking a whole lot. I can feel it in the back of my teeth, but I'm getting better. I can tell it's not as intense as it used to be. I'm still really careful with eating. I'm still kind of sticking with soft foods. But I'm getting better. Thank you for asking. Dang. Dude, that wasn't even a rendered in on old DayZ. Well, there you go, Tam. Yeah, we don't play a ton still, Bone Collector, but we do all right. Nice. I just responded with $signs.
Everything's empty, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
Here, close. You see the flare gun in the front of us.
Probably just found it.
Come with me. Someone here may be watching down.
Loot looks bad. Well, we're still not that far from the beginning.
Here, in front. Yeah. Two of us, back. I give you a weapon. Come here. There is 2 or 3. Take this. They are coming to us. Let's go left.
Take them out.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you. Give me a Makarov. A Makarov for crying out loud.
They're coming.
Yeah, Wartooth, that's wild. I can't believe how much they're raising that. What happened to the other guy?
Look. You see them?
Yep.
Give me a hell yeah!
If someone stay, I shoot.
Get those nerds! Nerds!
We going, chat? He had to have gone down. I hit him so many times. I mean, that gun sucks, but... It had night vision on and everything. Oh my gosh, this game is so tough, man. Dude, we put a lot of rounds in that guy. He must have had a ballistics vest? Dang, dude. I think we gave him a little tickle with our fingers, man. That's about all we did right there. Golly. Hey, I don't think we could have played that any better, Chad. That's just a Makarov. You know, what are you going to do? I could go for the headshot, but, I mean, I shoot people in the head with a Makarov and they don't die. Chronic, 93 months of support. Thank you, Chronic. Thanks for 93 months in that Prime. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, if this was Tarkov, I should be going for the kneecaps, huh?
Give me a hell yeah!
Get those nerds!
Yo, thank you, Chronic. Asawasa, 87 months of servitude. Yeah, I wonder if the other guys will take him down. Thanks, Asawasa, for 87 months. It's a long time, dude. I appreciate it. Stand by, chat. Ralamus as well. 7 years, 84 months. Thanks, Ralamus. Yeah, I actually think I get both of those guys if we got a better gun. New Warzone map in April? God dang. That's really far away, dude. Yo, Black Code, good to see you, dude. You guys want to watch the clip? All right, watch the clip real quick. I mean, it's DayZ. I'm not surprised by things not going the way that they're supposed to. I'm going to go... I'm actually going to watch... Full video unavailable. Oh yeah, I don't even have to clip it. How about we just do this? I wonder if stream rewind will hurt clips at all or if it'll help them. Yeah, let's watch this exchange right here. I feel like I played it really well, man. I don't even know if I could have played it any better.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you. This live rewind is cool. So if you guys didn't see, Twitch has live rewind now. See down here it says live. So I would skip back to live, but right now I'm about 3 minutes behind. And if you use the arrows on your keyboard, you can bounce around pretty fast.
Someone's taking a shoot.
So that guy was moving to his right, our left. I figured I'd rotate over. My aim was not great with this Makarov. It's been a while since I've gotten into a shoot-off in DayZ. I mean, that's 2 or 3 hits. I know, because they do this when they get hit. That was 2 or 3 hits with the Makarov. That one, it looks like I hit his backpack, and then he decided to freaking put the brakes on. I think I hit him one more time. I wake back up, pop in a new mag. Had a chance here. The amount of times I shot him, and I think only 1 bullet registered. Dang, dude. I missed my first shot so far left because I thought he was going to keep moving left. But then they just put the brakes on and completely stop moving. Then they go the other direction. See, he's going that way. I'm like, oh, he's going that way. I go to lead it. Nope, he just stays there. Look at how many times I shot him. How are you surprised, you big dog idiot?
Oh my gosh, this game is so tough, man.
Yeah, oh, man. Jeez, man. Shut up. Anyway, and now you just go back live, chat. That's pretty cool. Now you just go back live, chat. Level 1 hype train, by the way, chat. Hop on that if you feel like it. Thank you guys showing some love. Yeah, we put some holes in them, but a better gun and a little bit more center mass, I think, would have gotten the job done there, chat. It did look like he had a plate carrier on too, so we probably did not do that much damage, sadly. It's pretty cool when you think about it, though. I mean, I'm playing with people from Romania, all connecting to the same server, all that information going back and forth, and it was still a relatively clean fight. It was a little, I mean, there was a little bit, it felt a little off, but that was not bad. Call of Duty ain't looking hot, Jan? Why is that? I will probably still buy the new Call of Duty when it comes out. What is it again? Black Ops 37? Hey, Bone Collector. Dude, I feel like at least once a week, maybe even more, somebody will say that they lost their job or they got laid off or something. And I'm not saying I always hear that they've gotten a job, but they're out there. Stay diligent, man. Stay ready. And you never know. The next step might be way better than what you just came from, man. God, stop looking good a decade ago. We lost it all with Modern Warfare 2. It's kind of crazy. A decade ago was 6 years after Modern Warfare 2 came out. Wow. No, Modern Warfare 2 was...
Get those nerds!
Yeah, 2009. Ugh, jeez. World at War was 2008. A decade ago was 95. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that 95 just turned 30. Anonymous giving us up to Bone Collector. Thanks, Anonymous. Yo, thank you guys for the support again. Bone Collector, welcome back to the Nerds and frick those ads. Understood, Bone Collector. I'm glad you got some options, though, dude. This is Black Ops 47. Should aim for the wiener. Romania has the best internet in the world. Wait, do they? Okay, I gotta check out Memphis Barbecue Supplies stream. You guys keep talking about a big fatty. Romania has dragons? Okay, that'd be pretty cool. Why is he not? Oh, there he is. Streamception. By the way, if you're watching on a PC, so I've got the PC set up here.
Alrighty.
We're just looking at a half-eaten burger.
Requested, so that is what I'm going to do. Is going to wait.
Oh yeah. Elbow. Dude, how do you have so much hair on the inside of your forearm? I don't have a single hair on the inside. This right here? I don't have a single hair on the inside of my forearm. Do you guys have hairy inside of your forearms? I don't get it. He just burned the crap out of his mouth. I could tell because he's doing this. That's classic. I just burned the frick out of my mouth.
Well, that's good. I also like lava. Let me give you a close-up of what a sandwich looks like. So it's just a breakfast, a dinner roll, yeast roll, the fatty in there.
With the fatty in there, dude.
Before I eat it.
So can you go live all the way back through the stream? Oh.
That definitely did not burn my...
So I can't rewind his stream because he's not... No, he's an affiliate. How come I can't rewind his stream? Oh, I'm not subscribed to him, and I'm not a turbo user. Oh, that's lame.
Honorary dear, good to see you. Thank you so much. Jason, thank you
so
for
stupid.
Us.
By the way, if I could turn that off for our stream, I would.
Meat.
150 dudes just looked at their forearms at the same time. And some ladies. Mrs. Woodchuck, good to see you. That's good wisdom right there, Mrs. Woodchuck.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here with us, Honorary dear. Thank you.
He just called you. Did he just call you Honorary?
Oh, good. But I want some more.
What is happening? Oh, he must be struggling. What the heck is in that?
Dumb Jimmy.
Dumb Jimmy. Mm-hmm. He's one of us.
Oh.
Yo, he's going through the pain for the flavor, chat. Anyway, good way to watch these streams. Click on, put your mouse over. I've been saying this for 10 years, but click on theater mode.
Thank you for the follow.
It gets rid of this, expands the stream, and then hit F11, and you have full screen with the chat. Is he streaming in 4:3?
Sauce is stuffed with a lot of stuff, including a lot of cream cheese.
That looked like a lot of cream cheese.
I
like warm cream cheese. Like, I wouldn't just warm up cream cheese and eat it, you know, with the right seasonings.
Got that smoke flavor on the outside. Probably could use more barbecue rub. We did the
Pookie's
jalapeno from Uncle Pookie. We did some of that.
Yeah, that's solid seasoning, by the way, Chad.
Could use more. Again, a little bit of that jalapeno, but
I put Shotwell rub on my 2 pork butts yesterday, and it, man, as usual, they turned out so dang good.
I'm talking about.
You're gonna go eat that off camera. He's tired of taking nice bites for the camera.
Breakfast sauce has been rolled out, stuffed the inside. You see the mushrooms, and the cream cheese. You can do honey. You can do jalapenos in here. If you
It
want
looks
to.
like a gigantic
You can do
meat popper.
Usually, I do a bacon wrap.
I've heard cream cheese on a hot dog is pretty good.
But didn't do it today. Fortunately, did not have time.
Less hair on the inside. I mean, I'm not a hairy guy anyway. I just have light hair on my. I mean, I barely have any hair on my forearms.
It's just staring at
I'm just
me.
not a very hairy dude, thankfully.
Poor little end piece.
Ooh, he got some jams going.
Hey, yep. Well, LP was peeking in here. Swear words, how you doing? Grimace?
Who the frick told him
How you
that?
doing? Thank you for coming over from LP. I know he hasn't raided me, he just popped in here. But yeah, no, doing some ribs today. Smoking a fatty right now. Which this is a really good close-up of this one. See the cross section.
Should we get to some subs, chat?
It is breakfast sausage, pounded out, rolled out flat. Then you got mushrooms in there and cream cheese in this one. You can put jalapenos in here. You can do up diced onions if you want to. This
Gift
is
to
end piece.
sub.
Sad little poor little end piece.
If you don't know, we're partnered with Memphis Barbecue Supply. He doesn't pay me anything. It's just a mutual agreement because I really like his seasonings. We've been together for like 3 or 4 years now, Chad. Can you believe that?
Oh, no, don't tell him that. Wife, don't tell him that, because then the one wants to come over here and eat these. The more they eat, the less you get.
What is that butter bath from Heath Riles?
Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. But yeah. Oh, yeah.
Somebody ask him what that butter bath
Take
is.
these inside. I don't want the flies to get to them.
Jimmy, you already ate like 3/4
I
of
want to
them.
save one for my son. So
He says one.
later today.
He says one. He's saving one, Chad. He's eating the rest of them.
Yeah, that end piece was terrible, honey.
I just want to know what
Take one
this.
for the
I
team.
want to know what this butter bath is. What is it? Is it a bag of seasoning?
Oh.
I guess we could go to his
Actually, I
website.
got more jalapeno, the honey jalapeno on that end piece.
It means you didn't mix it up good, Jimmy.
Yes. LP, you gifted me subs? What? That's nope. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate this. Thank
I
you
didn't
so
do
much.
nothing.
Thank you, Bobby B. Let me get these names right.
Dude, I'm loving his music choice right now,
Jarrett.
though.
Condor 1334, Chase 1963, Meals on Wheels, and IKHEB Green Brio. Okay, don't know.
It kept Green Brillop. It kept Green Brillop. Come on, Shotgun.
Thank you for that.
What are you new?
Wait, where you gonna lay down?
Dude, this is like some Sandlot music, man.
Dr. Pepper Addiction, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for joining us. I'm Jimmy from Memphis Barbecue Supply. I know that wasn't right. I know you just popped in here and gifted some subs. Thank you, LP. I appreciate it. Somebody asked me what this was. Butter bath. So we are doing
Butter
2
bath
racks.
and wrap?
Rack number 1 has your typical brown sugar, butter, apple juice, that kind of stuff. Rack number 2, we're using the butter bath, which is a replacement for all that stuff. So we're doing a side-by-side comparison and see which one we like. Let me flip you over to the smoker so we can see what's going on over there. So yeah, we are doing a side-by-side comparison of that. It's the top view of the smoker we're using today.
That's
This is the
fun.
Ugly Drum Smoker.
Yeah, you can buy these from him, Chad. If you live locally to Memphis,
On there. I just pulled the fatty.
it's a barrel
Those are
smoker.
2.
He's got it's a top down angle.
It's a great little treat. Sorry. Wayward Daughter, did you just give a tier 1 sub to Kai? Thank you so much. I appreciate you giving that tier 1 tier 1 sub to our moderator.
Open the smoker.
Thank you so much. I think I've got some.
Open the smoker.
Yeah, I need to do a lot of things with this stream.
Open
We are
the
working
smoker.
on it. We are crawling before we walk. We're walking before we
Yeah, I
run.
think he said he's got ribs on here
We
too,
are,
eh?
getting there eventually. We got music going. Tangias are now going.
What's in the
sounds are
barrel?
Low on those. So So thank you so much for joining.
If you guys don't know, exclamation point BBQ. He ships pretty much anywhere in the continental 48.
So yeah, we got 2 racks of
Small
ribs going.
company.
We're testing
So
out some new flavors, the butter bath and a couple other stuff.
I think he's hoping to add Canada really soon, but
because on October the 18th, I've got
anything you need to grill. I know that summer's done and we're in fall, but anything you need to grill.
So
he's got utensils, he's got wood, he's got pellets, seasoning, sauces, turkey bags. You know, we got Thanksgiving coming up soon. He's got turkey kits. I've used them. They work fantastic. So make sure you hit him up. Hey, he's a small American company. He's been supporting us for like 4 years. Show him some love. Check out his website. It's a little overwhelming because he offers a lot of stuff. I strongly suggest ordering his Shotwell rub and his honey Shotwell rub. Both of those are absolutely banging. Absolutely banging.
I appreciate y'all. Welcome to what we call The Pit. This is Memphis Barbecue Supply. Yes, I'm a real barbecue supply retail store based in Nashville, Tennessee. No, I'm not just kidding. Just not Nashville. We are based in Memphis, Tennessee. Phoenix I3, thank you for gifting that sub to the loyal patriot LP.
Oh, hey.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
I was going to use my Prime on it, but it's not available yet.
Earlier, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Yeah, if you guys want a turkey kit, as soon as they're available, you better order one because they go really fast. It comes with the seasoning, the brine, bag, everything you need to do with turkey.
When I have a half day or
outside of how you're going to cook it, of course.
Usually my streams are only about hour and a half, 2 hours long.
Yeah, Jimmy is good people. Jimmy, when he knows, by the way, when you use code Patriot, he knows you're a nerd ordering. Sometimes he throws extra stuff in the box. Sometimes he puts a nice note in there.
Ribs, which should take a bit of time, but we are 3 hours.
Sometimes he plucks out some beard hairs and leaves them in. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that.
2
But
hours, so we wrap everything up. We've already wrapped the ribs, but we wrap everything up. Yes, give cheers to everyone who has gifted subs.
yeah, man, I nailed those pork butts yesterday. I don't even remember the last time I made a bad pork butt at this point.
LP is another one of the content creators that I follow. He's one of the other first ones. We had Ink in here earlier. I don't know if he's still around here. Ink in here earlier, who's one of the first folks on Twitch that I followed and subbed to and watched his RP content. Great content creator. LP, on the other hand, doesn't RP. He RP's life. He is a great follower.
All right, I'm not going to sit here and listen to this crap.
Creator.
Thanks, Jimmy. Some of the first time I ever had a smoked chuck roast. I had no idea how incredible chuck roast can be. Poor man's brisket, but honestly, it doesn't taste that different. And I love a brisket, but a brisket flat, even if it's juicy, it's just not that fun to eat. I don't know. I love a point, you know, but yeah. Sniping sacks. I never got a love note, but he hooked me up with some extra goodies. Such a good dude. That's awesome, man. No kissy lips on the box. Yeah, the honey rub is really good, man. It really is. Here, let me Thanks for showing him some love, chat. Jun jun jun. Jun 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 jun. This mother flipper doesn't even have. Oh, here's his website. And you can think I'm just pimping him, but like I said, man, he hasn't paid me a dime. He gives subs once in a while because he's a viewer and he loves the community. This isn't some like paid advertisement. I'm just showing the man some love. Supported us for a long time. If you go to his website, he just had it redone not that long ago. Just go to shop. This is basically everything. So he obviously partners with different companies, different products. So it's not, he doesn't make everything, but anything that has Memphis Barbecue Supply on it is either made in-house or made through one of his partners who's local. What's a gator ball, chat? Oh, pickled quail egg? I've never had a quail egg. Has anybody had a quail egg here before? Thai chili kettle cooked chips? Oh, dang, dude. That actually sounds banging. Coastal crab boil? Carolina kettle chips? Dang. What is that? Kazume? Jalapeno queso? What are these flavors? Oh, we've had some of his canned goods. They're really good. He sells crackers, oyster crackers. Dude, I didn't even know he sold all this stuff. Pork rinds? I didn't even know he sold this stuff. That's funny. I think pineapple habanero is one of my favorites. I don't know, dude. It's so good. Anyway, so these are all the seasons. He's got honey habanero seasoning, mango habanero seasoning. I haven't even tried either one of these. The old Canadian steak rub is banging, chat. I'm telling you, you order that, you will not be sad. Steaks, chicken, pork, doesn't matter, dude. We went through this bottle. Take it for what you want. We went through that bottle so freaking fast, and you don't use it for stuff you don't like. I haven't tried this yet. The ranch dip mix was a problem. You just take ranch and you sprinkle it in sour cream and a little bit of plain yogurt or something, or you just have to do sour cream if you want. But we did sour cream and a little bit of yogurt, and you mix it up, and you have banging ranch dip. A huge problem. Huge problem. And the French onion dip, dude. Huge problem. I haven't had the garlic and dill dip mix. That's pretty cool. The pickles were pretty good. Not a huge pickle fan unless it's on something, but you can buy these in boxes as well. He used to have a Patriot pack. Killer Hogs, the barbecue rubs, one of my favorite barbecue rubs. Has been for a long time too. Oh, that's right. He's got a podcast called The Rub, which is a cool podcast. He's got a bunch of gift boxes if you guys are looking for gifts for people, for, you know, if your husband or your wife likes doing a lot of grilling. D's Nuts is banging, by the way. So anyway, if you guys end up wanting to show him support, make sure you use code Patriot. It'll give you a little discount. That'll let him know that you're a Nerd Nation member. Not saying he's going to give you free stuff, but he'll obviously very much appreciate the support. Crackers would be great in Milo. That's what I was thinking, like crush them up and add them to stuff. Oh, dang, dude. Clogged the auger and the motor burned out. $475 to replace, but I paid $120 for the smoker grill itself. Dang, Boston. The Masterbuilt I bought was $800. I'll let you know what I think about it once I get it put together. It actually is a really, if you think about it, it's like a really cool business to run. I've never done a picanha. I'm too cheap for that stuff. Never done a tri-tip. Never done a tomahawk. Never done any of that stuff. But, you know, you need ribs, brisket, pulled pork, chicken. I got you. Loins, game meat, duck jerky. I got you. I hope I even get some duck jerky this season. Oh, a little bit of duck hunting I've been able to do. Ice vending's really cool. Hey, I know this is gonna frustrate some of you, but I hope you guys are okay with it. I'm gonna take off. In-laws are back, wife's back, and they're gonna be hanging around the house, so I'm gonna take off. But tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I'm not gonna promise you a stream, but I should be back. I'm really gonna shoot to do an outdoor stream tomorrow. I hope you guys can hang out for that. Our outdoor streams have been getting better. Quality's been getting better. The audio has been getting better. We've been having a lot of fun outdoors, so if we do an outdoor stream tomorrow, I hope you guys can come hang out. And don't forget, we got a 12-hour stream on Friday. So we're going to make up some lost time on Friday. 12-hour My Summer Car. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out for a few hours today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please stick with me, man. I promise you that this is where I want to be during the day. Things have just been tough the last few weeks. But we'll be okay. We'll get back in the normal schedule eventually. You guys are the best. Thanks for supporting what I do. I'm out of here. Go drink some beer.
Here is done.